Hello, people. Welcome into another wee Monday chill corner. Let's see who's first in at the moment. I get my YouTube music up. Hurry up, Benson. Oh, should have had all this done ages ago. Alright. Oh, first in. Hello,
Hello.
Sophia. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Brilliant. Now, my head's been going for the past 48 hours trying to get something sorted. Ah, yes, finally.
All booked in?
Fucking madness.
When you going?
15th till 22nd.
Excellent.
And I get a nice 1 month break. And then I can try and make it over to you guys.
Fantastic. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, should
I can't
be.
believe how close you are next to the Colosseum, though. That's nuts.
I know. Could you believe that's the cheapest? Because I was trying to get places close to the train station. And then everyone was saying it was such a nasty area at night time. Don't do it, no. Really violent.
I just
Then,
don't go out at night.
well, that one just popped up today. And then I was like, fuck, yeah, go for it.
Mm.
All right, Mike, bro.
Yeah,
Hello.
man, you good? All right.
I'm good, mate. How are you doing?
Bloody lovely, mate. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, all
Not-
good here, man.
Not tired for once. Let's go, mate.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's all good. All
Thanks
good.
again for all tears bits. She absolutely loves them.
No, that's all right. It was lovely. Yeah, no, it was lovely coming over to see her, to be fair. Yeah, no, it was a pleasure.
Did you have a
we
good
popped
day?
down- Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. So when after Mike and Emma left with George and Denise, we popped into town and she picked up a load of balloons which are just up there. And she picked up
Oh, yeah, yeah.
these. It's a really nice multi one, to be fair, that she picked out.
Yeah, yeah.
It was quite cute.
Close.
Yeah, she didn't really want much. She wanted to go to the beach and have a barbecue, which we proper accomplished that.
Yeah.
Got a very tired dog here. She was quite happy to see Mike earlier. Weren't you, dog?
Yeah. Hey,
Right,
Captain,
Captain, bro.
mate, how's it going?
I know you've got the sun and all, mate, but you're completely welcome in here, bro. As always.
Ahoy, Captain.
He's a legend.
That video on the beach was class. That like walking with did he have the drone on follow mode?
All right, Tia.
Captain did, yeah, he had it on follow mode walking across the beach. Yeah, it was cool, wasn't it?
That was.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the way the sunset reflected in the sand was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going okay. I'll join after being a nurse mode. Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, yeah. Bloody lovely. Yeah, I was out filming with Captain actually yesterday. I managed to crash my big drone for the first time.
Oh no.
Fuck.
And not only did I crash it once, I crashed it twice.
Shit.
Is it all right?
Two times in one location. Yeah, it's fine, mate. Like, I've got spare blades and that for it, like propeller blades and stuff, but I didn't even break one of those, man. It was absolutely, yeah. So, but I think the moral of the story is, if it seems a bad idea, it probably is. I was trying to fly it in some stupidly tight spots. It was probably a bad idea, but I thought, why the hell not? And yeah, a bit of wind caught it and it went off to the side a little bit. The blade clipped a bit of metal and it crashed down on the floor. So it is what it is, isn't it? It's all good still. Terminator drone, yeah. And then I took it up inside of another building and was doing a spin round there and clipped the edge of a wall. So But it was all good, mate. It's bulletproof. What I should have done was connected my smaller drone to my controller, which is smaller anyway, and it probably would have flew through the gap a lot easier. But I thought I'd try and be super pro, and it didn't work.
Professional.
An early test of how the FPV drone's gonna go, mate. Just bang the wall.
Yeah, man. I would like an FPV, but I'd definitely crash it for sure.
There's no
Yeah.
like budget way you can get into that type of stuff though.
There's you can buy cheaper ones, but I think it's with like most things, the more you pay, the better the quality in it generally.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like DJI stuff, I'm sure there's some very good, like reasonably priced entry level stuff that you can get without spending thousands.
Has to
Yeah,
be, man.
Yeah. Bloody lovely. What have you been up to today then, James? Just chilling?
So, mate, the past 48 hours, I've been stressing like fuck to book somewhere because I didn't have the first 3 days sorted, you see. I had the
Yeah.
last, I'm staying in 3 different places. I just didn't even know where the fuck I was going.
No, I need to send Duck a link, I've just thought.
he hasn't
You
sent me.
sent me one on Facebook. I didn't send it on, mate. I don't honestly know why you sent me them on Facebook, to be honest.
I send it back to you on Facebook because I can't open it through what you send me on the laptop.
Do you want me to send it on the way in then? Because I have the other phone, I can do that.
I'll do it now, mate. It's all good. I'm on it.
I just got told off because I'm not in uniform.
I've done it. It's all good.
I've
Where's
got
the
my
wee-
oversized fluffy snuggie on because it's bloody freezing. I've got no heater today.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
heating?
The gas ran out on my heater, and he was like, "Get that off and put your uniform on."
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it was a very good crack at the weekend at the beach.
Yeah, it's awesome. Tia had a blast.
Yeah, watching you guys do your poi, having the bonfire going, some lovely food on the barbecue, getting the drones out. It was just, yeah, lovely atmosphere. The only downside was the temperature, but
Yeah, it's bloody
There
There
freezing.
he is.
it was very cold. But I think with warmer weather, that would be perfect.
Yeah. Hey, Doc.
Hey everybody. Ahoy,
Hey,
Captain.
mate, how you
Bloody
doing?
well. Bloody good, mate.
Bloody lovely.
Bloody good.
We were just saying that when the weather warms up, we should do the beach again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
We'll have to
when
do it
James
when you
comes
come down as well, James. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You'd love that, man. I think the kids would love it if it was like warmer weather as well. It stays like light until like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
the kids could even have a play, play in the sand a bit more and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit.
well, that's what I
It
thought.
was
You
a
could
bit.
take those little trucks down, and they get to maybe a couple hours out of them down there.
Mm.
Yeah, they said earlier, actually, they're so excited, mate. They were like, oh, will we be able to take them to the beach? I was like, mate, you can take them anywhere. We can take them up the moors. We can take you to quarries, all sorts of cool places, and you can just go and drive them around and have some fun with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
they're
know.
well
Go out
excited.
and I'll bring mine as well.
Yeah, yeah. They've even picked out which one each that they want.
Have
Oh,
they?
who's that? Which one?
So as you look at the picture, Harry wants the one on the right, which looks more like a Land Rover, is it?
Yeah.
And then Arthur wanted the one on the left, which looks slightly chunkier.
Yeah, they're both like Land Rover representations. What they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
is FTX Canyons. So they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
starter rock crawlers, and the one
Yeah.
that's cut down into a pickup was the one that the very first one that I had, and
Yeah,
then the other
yeah.
one belonged to my cousin, and then we bought it off of him for Tia because she showed an interest for a little while, and then it just ended up as a spare truck. But
Yeah.
like me being me, I've upgraded like the speed controller and all that shit. All the radio gears all upgraded and stuff. So they've taken a real hammering. I mean, my kids couldn't destroy it. I couldn't destroy them. Tia couldn't destroy it. So There's
Yeah,
some
man.
spare wheels and bits and pieces as well. So yeah, basically all you need to get is that battery charger and a couple of batteries for them, and they'll be grand.
boy.
Yeah, that'll be perfect, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
They've got some RC drift cars that they use, but we've been waiting for the better weather. To be fair, we
yeah,
normally take them. A good shape for the drift cars is we go to like basketball courts or tennis courts
yeah.
because it's
Hello, Emma.
nice smooth tarmac, and yeah, they love them, mate. They get them drifting all over the place,
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they?
but they'll love the rock crawlers for sure.
Yeah, at least they can take them like off road up the moors and play in the mud.
Yeah. The drift cars, they can't go anything on other than perfect flat, like.
No. Yeah, I got quite into the hobby for a little while and joined the club and everything, and then built that Range Rover, and then I used it twice, and it kind of wrecked it, so I stopped using it.
Yeah. I dare say I'll pinch him off of them at some point and have a go as well.
I ruined mine because mine, the one that's in the shelf in the lounge, that's was an awesome truck before I modified it, and now it's like a scale replica rather than a toy. Basically, you have to drive it really carefully as it falls over and stuff. But it was much better when it had massive wheels and a Land Rover body on it, which was lighter. It used to fly.
Yeah. Hey, Captain, how you doing, mate?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you guys? Well,
Yeah, good.
Lovely, mate. Thank you.
Have you thought out from the weekend?
Wife. Welcome in, Mum.
Hey, Denise. Hey, Emma. You right? Hope everybody's good.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you very
weekend
much
was a
for,
good crack for sure.
Tia's care package earlier on as well. That was lovely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's all right. It was well, I didn't know what to get her. I was like, oh, what should we get her? And then Emma was like, I've got an idea. Leave it with me. And then we went to the shops and everything she was picking out. I was like, that's just perfect. Yeah, that's ideal. Yeah, so it was Emma, down to Emma, really.
Legend, thank you.
Yeah, legends. Mate, that fucking edit, that was awesome. The drone edit.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, mate. Yeah.
I pretty much just put some words on it and posted it straight up.
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. Yeah, when you messaged this morning saying, "Oh, are you posting that on your channel?" I was like, "Nah, mate, I just done that for you." It was just
you should put it up.
I just enjoy flying the drone, mate. So, and you haven't got one yet, so I thought for you to have a cool little drone edit on your channel would be quite cool.
Yeah, I had a nightmare on Sunday trying to film. I didn't actually film anything on Sunday. It was just a bust completely. So my iPhone is like, well, you've run out of storage. So I was like deleting all sorts of shit. And Mimo would just, every time I put Mimo on, it'd be like, no, not enough storage. And then it wanted to do an update, and there wasn't enough storage for that. So yeah, basically I had to offload all my apps, and then so that I could even edit the video for Tuesday. And I was like, I wanted to get one in the bag. I was going to do the barbecue video as a bonus, and then the episode, as an episode. But yeah, it didn't work out like that. So Tuesday, you're all going to learn how to build a barbecue out of scrap metal.
I think that's absolutely fine. It was a cool barbecue and it worked really well. So
it did, didn't it? It was good.
And the name was great as well.
Well, the Hot Wheel.
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Yeah, very class, mate. Very class.
Yeah, my old man and me was like fucking spur them open. Oh, what can we make barbecue out of? And we're like, oh, there's a wheel. Oh, that'll do, isn't it? And then we've been making them like that for years. But the trouble is they last so long. They last like 10, 15 years, because whenever you ever seen a car wheel rust through.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
10 years, like,
We bought one of them like 100, 150 quid ones with like the lift. It was gas one. It had like lift up lid, 2 trays in the inside, a little side burner and that. But we didn't have a shed to put it away in anything for the winter. It had a cover and stuff, but they still rot out, mate. They do like 2 years and they're rotten.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna. We said we're gonna have to get another barbecue for the summer for sure.
Noted.
Yeah.
And I bought one for parties a couple of years ago. Not that I ever fucking ate anything off them. And then lasted a year, rusted, gone.
Yeah. They
Terrible.
only lasted so long, mate. There's fucking cheap thin metal that they're made out of, and
Yeah.
like you
How's
say,
your
when
boy
do you ever
doing now,
see
Captain?
a wheel rust out?
Pardon?
How's your boy doing now?
He's getting a shitload better, and unfortunately they swapped now. My missus has got like a wheezing problem, hence why she's got her head over some fix in the water right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's kind of like swapping between them two at the minute.
No, so you're on double duties then.
Yeah. I just need a little nurse outfit now, and I'll be completely.
Have you got
Oh
one
yeah,
of those in the
any
bag?
excuse to dress up.
Yeah. I have joked with her a few times about it, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have you got a spare nurse's outfit killer hanging around in your wardrobe?
Not a
I wouldn't
clean
know
one.
what's in my wardrobe nowadays, to be honest with you. Whatever you want there to be, I suppose. I don't have the gimp suit anymore. I'll admit that. Like, I actually don't. But I will. I'll try something else for a laugh one of the nights.
Yeah, I still find it disturbing that the crotch went mouldy.
Yeah.
They don't. It's the same as barbecues. They don't last at all.
No, mate, yeah.
Get one or two uses out of them, and that's it.
That's it.
Bloody hell.
Oh, 16 minutes. That'll be lovely.
But no, that was a proper good laugh at the weekend. I'm definitely well keen for more of that when the weather's better.
Yeah, for sure.
Next time you should bring your boat,
Yeah.
because you could
Yeah.
probably get out the canal and then go around that harbour wall. I don't know how much you can see of the base there. That
Yeah.
factory.
Yeah, well, when the weather's nicer, it'd be cool. You'd be able to go there in shorts and t-shirt and stuff, wouldn't you? And then just pop this lightweight. So just pop it out, wait until you're out deep enough to drop the engine down, and then off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people kayak out of there. I don't know if I want to spend too much time in the water though, like literally.
Nah, I don't think that's the best beach for water cleanliness.
No.
Definitely. But the views and stuff, the shots from the drone up high overlooking the docks and stuff looks incredible. It was definitely the right end of the beach for it as well, being that much more lit up. It's very dark at the other end, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah,
I've
we just go up that end because it's always like closer to the car park. You haven't got to lug over that big sand dune to get to the
Right.
beach.
Yeah, that was the other thing as well. It was easier to walk to, and it was definitely the better end for sure.
Because if I walk on sand with the dog or whatever, after about 20 minutes, my head's really fucking hurt.
Yeah, it's quite hard to push the pram over it as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I must struggle with
It just sinks in. Yeah, Emma's normally a trooper, like she is with most things. So wherever we go, no matter how off road or difficult it is, she always makes it work. Bless her.
Yeah, legend.
She's a trooper. She is. Yeah. Yeah, and Captain can vouch for that. We've been to some tricky places with the buggies, mate, haven't we?
Yeah.
And
would be fun.
yeah, and Captain and Emma always smash it. Bless them. They're always on form. Legends.
some of the videos we've watched, we've commented and been like, bloody hell, she's a warrior, pushing the pram up that bloody hill and whatnot.
Yeah, I struggle walking it, let alone pushing a pram up
Yeah, I
it.
was going to say. Oh no.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to getting them more out in the summer as well. I'm hoping as well. I'm looking forward to doing some camp out nights on. I want to do some wild camping on Dartmoor this year as well in the summer.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, go and search over. There's some cool quarries up there I want to see, some other abandoned places and bits that I want to look at. I thought it'd be cool. Go and do some urbexing in the day, find a nice spot on Dartmoor by like a beautiful river with all the scenery and all that stuff. Set up the tent, wild camp. Wake up in the morning, wake and bacon by the river, and then off you go again, innit?
Yeah. We used to do that with the van, didn't we, when we had the little van?
Yeah.
Well,
Used
it's
to
the
go
only
down
more
like-
you're allowed to wild camp on now, isn't it?
Yeah. But we used to go down and park up down Gwyvion. And then as soon as the sun set, you're not allowed to sleep there. But we were told by the people that run the car park, like the security people, that if you go and park up in the Tahiti Woods bit opposite it, they don't go in there. So you can sleep there and then come back down for the sunrise in the morning. So you didn't even get out of bed, did you?
I didn't know. He said, "Oh, do you want to get up, or you're just going to stay there?" I was like, "Nah, just leave me here and drive. You'll be fine."
I should have said what the other mate he said that was camping there with his kids, though, shouldn't I?
That's what I was.
Sorry, mate. I've had a beer. He said, "Can't drive nowhere." Because I don't drink. I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
How far are you guys from London?
London.
3 hours?
Weeks.
Like 3 hours, yeah, 3.5 hours.
That's like
I
a holiday
haven't
for us.
I haven't booked flights yet for going over to Above and Beyond in London in July. But possibly, if you're wanting to do something again in the summer, I could probably add a couple of days on and get down to you, like from London. I'm sure it'd be piss.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do it.
We'll work around you whenever you want to come over, mate. We'll sort it out.
There's no better time in Cornwall than the summer, anyway. And if you manage to get here in like the 2 weeks, it's nice.
Yeah.
You'll be on for a winner, mate.
4 or 5 days it's not raining.
Yeah.
Drink.
But it goes from like wet and shit to like Sahara in like overnight, mate.
That'd be close.
At least that's one thing with Cornwall. If the weather's shit where you are, just drive like 2 or 3 miles down the road.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Everything's so close together, isn't it? Even if you're travelling to the other side of Cornwall, it's not that far. But yeah, London, that's something I'd probably pack a suitcase for, really. That's a journey.
Yeah.
Tis a mission.
You have the high-speed trains.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know about high speed, but there is trains from London to Exeter, St David's, and then from St David's, I think the train just goes all the way down to Penzance from London. So there is like, I don't know if it's a commuter train or some shit, but I think that every hour on the hour it used to be.
I haven't got a train in many, many, many years, so I'm not the best person to ask about trains. Captain's got a lot more train experience than I have.
See, the trains in London are class. Honestly, like you just tap your card off the wee thing, it lets you in, and then when you're getting out, you just tap your card again, it charges you. That's brilliant. Don't have to buy a ticket. That's beautiful. That shit.
Is that in the underground thing?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Man.
Simple thing.
Yeah. Should be like that worldwide.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, imagine what the Costa machines are like in London.
Oh, yeah, they probably have super posh ones up there.
Mate, you think if in Cornwall they have speakers playing the sound of inside an authentic coffee place, yeah, I bet they've got like, I don't know, like sit in a massage chair while your coffee's being brewed or something, man.
They got massage chairs. What they do now?
Yeah, I don't know that. Cool.
We seen some in the services actually, didn't we, on the way back from Portland? We stopped in the services and I was like, what is that? And they just had 2 massive fancy chairs next to each other. And they had the bit in front where you could put all the money in and that. And they were giant massage chairs. We went into the toilet to have a pee, come back out. And there was a bloke sat in one having the time of his life, mate.
Yeah, I've seen them in the services as well.
I thought, no way, that's the way forward. How do I get one of them at home?
Hey.
I think from experience, Cornwall's definitely more posh than fucking London is at the moment.
Posh.
Damn it, you've got all the fancier stuff down there, the better views, the better everything. Fucking London's a shithole.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not posh down here, but like the coastlines and the countryside down here are like beautiful, mate. Yeah, all the different moorlands and yeah, all the coastlines with all the beaches and stuff, man. We're very lucky down here for sure.
We do have a very different time zone though to the rest of the country.
Yeah,
It's just like, yeah, we'll get round to it, isn't it?
yeah, everything down here, mate, is so much more laid back.
All I'm saying is, see when you get on that train from Gatwick Airport to Victoria, holy shit. You pass like 3 Chernobyls on the way to London.
Yeah,
Just graffiti all over the wall. Place looks empty, and then the people that get on have like no teeth.
yeah.
Oh, you'll find that down here.
Oh, we spotted that new graffiti in Bodmin today when we were driving through.
On the doctor's surgery.
Yeah, it looks lush, doesn't it?
Yeah, my mate Harry does that.
Does he?
Yeah, he's done a fair few, isn't he? So if he's done a big COVID one on the end of one of the pubs in the main street, I don't know if it's still there, a big Superman on it, NHS and that on it.
Okay, yeah.
Around Bodmin. Yeah,
He's an incredible artist, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to paint coaches. So he's a he's a sign writer.
Yeah.
Braunfields, and he makes stickers for the lorries, and he's the one that taught me how to do stickers and stuff.
Oh, no way.
But yeah.
Well, when you see him next, say my mate said your work was fucking mental.
Yeah, I will do. But he's kind of fallen out of love with art. He's into stone balancing now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so you know where they stack stones like in impossible positions and they put a massive great big one on top? Yeah, he does all that and then takes a photo of it in front of the sunset and then takes it down, takes the stones away. He does like the love heart arches.
Yeah.
And he'll sit there and wait till the sun's like down inside the heart, and then he'll snap the picture and take all the stones away and go home.
No way.
Oh, well.
But yeah, he's proper like he's a Scouser, but he's like so mellow, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Can he do them Japanese stones? Like the 10 of them on top of each other?
Yeah, he does all sorts.
That's close.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a picture.
Yeah, very clever stuff, mate. Well, judging by his piece of artwork that I've seen today, he's a very artistic bloke that's probably talented in lots of different ways.
Yeah.
No way.
Surely I wasn't the only one that caught the envelope.
That's cool as shit, mate.
Yeah, it's good and it's clever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like he goes up to Scotland once a year and does like stone balancing world championships.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smith.
That's cool.
Very.
Yeah.
How long ago did he do that one in Bodmin though? It looks quite fresh.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's all about the shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's won like loads of stuff from his balancing, and he also does like Art Attack.
Yeah.
Program. Well, he does that, but on beaches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mad.
And he does like
The duck.
so that's taken on the beach from a drone. If you can see it or not.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Wow.
But it's just drawn in the sand. Yeah, he's a clever guy. Clever guy.
Yeah, that's mad, mate. Very
Yeah,
clever.
that's what it looked like on the ground. I don't think you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it there, man.
I like that one.
Yeah, he's clever.
Yeah,
Ain't no way he got that to balance.
Yeah.
You got to have patience, man, haven't you?
Yeah.
And a steady hand.
It probably took him fucking 20 or 30 goes, maybe more.
Yeah.
Even these little tiny ones, like.
Yeah, that's nuts, mate.
Those are way
But
more
he's,
complex than the Japanese ones. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He see that one there, look.
Cool.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's well clever, mate.
But he carries all those stones around in his van.
Does he?
Yeah, because he's collected up like a select few that he likes. And
Yeah.
he can do shitloads of stuff with them. Hell of a clever.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got names for him.
What, stones?
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
he is
it.
a strange guy, isn't he? Yeah, he is a strange fellow.
Clever guy, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Have a drinky.
I was thinking he does shit like that, Wayne, but no way.
No. He's a bit more advanced, I think.
I don't know.
Let's see who's. So we've got 5 in.
Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah, I just put it up on my phone. There's 5, so
Hello.
so's probably 2.
Forsaken wife, forsaken mum.
Yeah, I'm one. So
There's nobody in here, man. Don't worry.
Nah, it's all good, mate. It's cool just to hang out and chat and chill,
Yeah,
in all
definitely.
fairness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some very good news today anyway, which probably most of you have seen, but maybe not all of you. So I've sent out some messages in relation to the podcast. I've managed to get two of probably the biggest UK urbex groups to come on the podcast. So I've managed to get Matt, the Secret Vault. He's agreed to come on. And I had a message back today from Vacant Haven. And Vacant Haven and Secret Vault were the 2 guys that I got into it watching all their stuff.
Cool.
And Vacant Haven have got over 100,000 subscribers because they've already got their first YouTube play button.
But advertise that to fuck before you put it up, because all their subscribers will fucking come and watch the video.
Yeah, this is why I've started this week. I've done it with Abandoned Welsh Explorer on some posts today. I'm going to start advertising the people like from before.
Because I've noticed that a lot of this like Oblivion subscribers and a lot of people knew the lady, didn't they? They all came into the podcast chat.
Yeah.
So, that's only going to be good. And if he's got 100,000 subs, if you get 1,000 people to look at that video because he's in it, then, that's...
Oh, they're over 100,000 subs. Hang on, let me check how many they've got now. Mate, they do incredibly well. Their locations, everything, man. It's just their edits, like the dynamic between them as well. It's twin brothers, and then there's an older guy that goes around with them as well, and just the dynamic between them all is incredible. It's very cool. They've got 145,000 subscribers.
Yeah. So how many of their subscribers are going to watch a live chat podcast where they can ask questions?
Probably quite a lot.
Hello, Susan.
Hey,
Good morning.
Susan. Good morning. Hope you're well.
Hey, Susan. How you doing? Welcome in.
Are you having a stream later, Susan?
No, not Twin Paranormal. Vacant Haven, some UK urbexers.
I'll know not to ask them if they've been to Harriet Shaft, mate.
Yeah, probably
Put
don't
the
drop
suit and
that on
tie
that one.
on.
Yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to it, mate. I'm really gonna think about my questions. Like even with Matt as well, Secret Vault, it's cool because he does urbex, but it's not just the urbex he's really well known for as well. A lot of his earlier stuff, he had a lot to do with like crop circles, UFO stuff. Is military, anyone that's into military, anything military, he's explored some of the craziest places that a lot of other people haven't got to go to, and he's even found underground bunkers and stuff that the government weren't even admitting that they were real, and they only admitted that they were real after Matt managed to get in there and film them.
Wow.
Like government secret bunkers and stuff. Yeah, he's the guy for it. Urbex, paranormal investigations. He does a bit of everything, but he's one of the top two that I watched first getting into it. It was his videos and Vacant Havens, and yeah, they're both incredible. Very good. So yeah, should make for some good podcasts. And even this week's one, Jay, Abandoned Welsh Explorer. Really looking forward to that. I've spent hours chatting to him on the phone before, so I know him quite well. He gave me a load of pins for Wales, and he's got an incredible story behind why he got into urbex, which I'm not going to spoil, and save that for Wednesday. And then after that, the week after that, we've got Steve from Exploring Within, another very well-known urbexer, who's been at exploring with Secret Vault and Vacant Haven, along with loads of others. We've had Kaylee Coulston explore, say she'll come on as well. And I've still got another massive list of people that I need to message. So we've got some very big ones coming up. So it could make the podcast, you know what I mean? It's either gonna like blow up and go really well, or it'll just, be mellow or whatever. But I'm hoping with some of the people we've got coming on, it'll, there's not anyone else that I know doing urbex podcasts, and it's a massive hobby, and everyone's podcasting about every other hobby. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I've just got to make it interesting enough for people to enjoy watching. So I'm gonna, with some really big hitting names coming up, I'm definitely gonna have to up my question game and stuff, and make it, entertainable, and yeah, should be good, man.
Gonna be bad, eh?
Yes, this morning in my farm walk around day on my live, the solar system is supposed to be getting installed, but the company have ghosted me, so not sure if they will turn up. Oh,
nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a waiting game then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit rubbish.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if they don't turn up, they don't get paid for it, do they? But
what time are you going live, Susan? If I'm awake, I'll try and tune in.
Yeah, we usually catch the beginning just before we go to bed. It's lovely to have a look at Susan's farm.
Yeah, I think I'm a lightweight, and I normally end up just missing it.
No, you paid a deposit on it. Oh, that sucks.
Ah, no way. Well, then they better turn up. Otherwise, you throw them in one of them bloody wombat holes.
Yeah, that's it.
Let them deal with that.
3 hours from now. 10:30.
Yeah, about half 10 usually, mate.
Yeah, but just gone half 10. Yeah.
What, Mike, you can make
it. Mate, I might be all right tonight. Last night was a killer, mate. I was in bed by literally 8, half 8. And it wasn't very long before I was asleep either, man. I was hanging. We've had a mental couple of weeks, mate. There's been so much going on. I've been out exploring. We've had school runs. We've had work being done to the house. I've been doing work to the house. Building the shed, hospital trips for Hazel, doctor's runs, loads of shit, shopping. It's been mental, mate. And I think last night it eventually caught up with me, and I was like, I feel like a child. I need to go to bed now.
Did she have the cast off?
It's
The
not
wrap?
a cast. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So rather than like a plaster, well, they had like some special square things that were over it, and then they had a plaster over that, and then they had a bandage over that. But now she's got like an all-in-one plaster, so it's a lot nicer for her. And they said that that'll last a week, and after that, she might not need another one on. So. They said it's healing very well, so, and it shouldn't scar or anything. It was a very minor one, and they said that because we managed to get it underwater for some time before we took her in, that made a big difference to saving the skin. So, yeah. So very lucky. But now they all know the consequences, and we're like, don't go anywhere near the cooker. But we've also been cooking on the back hobs as well, rather than the front ones. Just to make
Oh,
sure.
That's a good idea.
And we're like extra cautious after we've cooked now. We make sure that they're all where we can see them until we know that it's all cooled back down again. Because it was about 10 minutes after we've cooked that she leant on it. It was only an accident. She leant on it to stand up because she dropped her cup. But yeah, it's it gets you worried and makes you just be more careful, doesn't it? I suppose.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Susan, did you ever find out what happened with that? Have you driven the car again since? I did watch the video. I wasn't in the live. I watched it afterwards. But yeah, did you manage to find out why the smoke happened?
No way. What car is it?
I'm not sure. Yeah, she posted a video out last week. She went to town to get a freezer or new fridge. Yeah, new fridge. And they went into town, and then on the way back, they had to get the fire brigade out because there's smoke coming out of everywhere. But when the fire brigade looked at it and they ran it up, they couldn't find nothing wrong with it.
No way.
So, yeah, they've not been out in Subaru.
2004 Subaru Forester. I love Subarus. I had a Subaru drift car. I was in love with it. It was very cool. But Foresters are cool, man.
Yeah.
Is it? I presume it's a turbo.
Yeah, I was just thinking if something got in the engine bay and got hot, it would do that. But yeah, since you looked and there was nothing there, I don't know. Unless something drags some leaves or something up onto the exhaust or the turbo or something like that, I wouldn't imagine it was.
I presume it's a turbo. No, not a turbo. It's a non-turbo model.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you imagine if she had a fucking turbo Subaru?
Yeah, some of the Foresters do, though.
Yeah.
Do you know I love the really old, like, box-shaped Foresters.
Yeah.
The STI ones, yeah, man. They're big pimping, they are, mate. They look lovely, slammed and
yeah. A friend of mine had a Subaru Legacy.
Yeah.
And that was twin turboed. That was crazy.
It?
Yeah, it was crazy thing that was.
Yeah, I was surprised how quick my turbo was, to be fair.
Yeah.
It didn't hang about.
I don't know if anybody can come and have a look around like the back of the exhaust where it comes out underneath the car somewhere and see if you've got something on there, perhaps.
Yeah, there could be something up there, like got caught in up behind the exhaust manifold or somewhere, or
a bit of dry
somewhere that's,
or even an animal
that's getting hot.
See what they say. It's up to Blake.
Hopefully not a small kitten, but yeah, probably. Yeah, it may have. You may have had a little wood fire or like a.
Was a very strong plastic rubbery smell. It could be anything. It could have been a plastic bag.
Carrier bags get blown into exhausts and burn before as well.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It'd be worth just a quick look over, sort of in the engine bay and underneath, just to make sure nothing looks off. But hopefully, whatever it was burnt off, and it'll be all right when you go again.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you managed to drive it home, did you see that, and put it back in the garage? Frightening stuff, though, isn't it? Going along, because imagine like Australia, you go quite far to get to town in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? In the bush.
Yeah.
And she didn't get a pizza.
Yeah. I was driving up to Exeter Exotics one day, and I was on the A38 on the way up there in a Peugeot 307. That was a turbo diesel, and the fucking turbo caught fire, mate. And it covered, the smoke was bellowing out so much that it covered every lane of the A38, mate. You couldn't see shit. And it was, I shit myself because I had a mate of mine in the front of the car that he had lost a leg, so he's only got one leg. And it was like a big thing for me to try and get him out the house, to come out the house for the day. And I was like, oh, just come up to the shop with me for the drive. And, you know, if you feel like coming in, I can help you get in and out and all that stuff just to get you out for a bit. And I finally fucking persuaded him, and I got halfway there and my fucking car caught fire. I had to drag him out the fucking car and put him at the side of the road with all like the pram and that out the back of the car before it all caught fire. But yeah, they said the turbo caught fire. It went right up, mate.
Bloody hell, what are the chances?
Yeah. So I don't take people with one leg in my car anymore. I think it's a bad omen.
You better not lose the leg then, Captain.
Yeah. If you lose a limb, Captain, then obviously we're just going to have to meet at location in future.
Yeah.
Fucking tell it to the captain who probably has a peg leg, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know that thing where you can put the comments on the overlay so it comes up on the live?
Yeah.
That's now part of the premium plan on StreamYard. Not free anymore.
Oh, is it?
What a joke, man. And I seen before I put this live on, it was 720p. 1080 is with a paid plan.
Yeah.
Get it together.
What was that?
I said anything to get more subscriptions.
Well, that's
Yeah, well, they get more if they lowered the price. It's just so fucking expensive. Like, if they literally half the price, double the people would get it.
Yeah.
It's very expensive. It is a good platform, but I only use it enough that I don't go over my 20 hours or whatever it is. So,
what is it, like 20 or 30 quid a month or something like that, isn't it?
it's over 30 quid a month, I think, mate.
Suck.
Yeah, you got to be seriously busy streaming to be able to warrant the
Hi, like every day.
How much is StreamYard monthly subscription?
That's a joke, though. It doesn't give you a 1080p, mate. Fucking even Netflix is cobbed onto that now. That's a joke, mate.
Plans costing between $49 and $99 a month.
Bloody hell.
No way.
Yeah, 20 hours.
No way.
20 hours of StreamYard free a month. So yeah, you can do 20 hours of this for free.
They do a basic plan, which is $25 to $45 a month. A professional, which is $49 to $99 a month, or a premium, which is higher again, over $99 a month. You've got to be really committed and doing well at streaming to warrant spending that sort of money.
You got to be making a living out of it, haven't you?
You have, mate. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't get massive amounts of views on my streams, but I don't really do it for that reason. I kind of use it as like I'll have one night a week where I use it now for the podcast, which is the Wednesday, and then Saturdays is just generally, it was different this week because we were at the beach, but it was generally just like a StreamYard catching up with all you guys, really.
Yeah, it was
but I mean,
like StreamYard, wasn't it? But we were all just live, actually live.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'll change a little bit in the summer because with the weather and that getting nicer and stuff, I'll probably end up doing a few more streams that are like live out on locations and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just see how it goes through the summer. I think everyone's going to be out and about more, aren't they? So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more lorry lives in the summer.
That's it, Susan. Don't touch it. Don't touch the stuff.
Yeah, it's not worth spending that. So for a small creator, it's not worth spending big money on anything. No. You don't have to.
You can have 6 at a time on the StreamYard for free. So, you know, as long as you don't do more than 20 hours worth of streaming a month, then you know it's golden, it's free.
Yeah, use all, if you're a new creator or a small creator, use all the free platforms that you can. There's no point in spending big money on editing software or streaming software or anything like that. Even filming can be done at a budget. I literally started with my mobile phone and a cheap mobile gimbal, and I used that until I got to the point where I started having a lot of content and I was filming a lot more stuff. And then it made sense for me to have a separate filming device with a memory card. So it was easier, and it kept it separate from my phone as well. Quite often I'd be like filming a location with the phone on the gimbal, and then I'll get a message or the phone starts ringing or something, and then you'd have to stop it, take the phone call, set it all back up, and it's just like. But yeah, you don't need to spend a lot of money to do all this stuff.
No,
but you know.
Yeah, it'd probably be all right for you, Susan. I don't know how long you want to do your panel stream for, but like we go maybe an hour, 2 hours at a time, and it seems to, you know, last throughout the month, and you can go again next month for a whole new 20 hours.
Yeah, I mean 20 hours a month does you 5 hours a week, unless it's a 5-week month, and then it does you 4 hours a week. And I think if you're streaming that amount or less, then it'll completely cover you. It's a good enough platform. But as with all the different stuff, you know, to get the higher premium bits where you can use everything, same with the editing software. I could pay like whatever it is, 20 quid a month and get CapCut Pro, and I'd have all the fancy little features and stuff, and it would be cool. But then, you know, it's another 20 quid out of your budget of what the hobby's costing, and does it really need it? Some of the videos that I've spent a lot more effort editing haven't done as well as some of the ones that I've literally just chucked up raw and had very minimal editing. So, you know,
you can't predict which ones are going to go well or not, because I say the ones that don't just sort of like chuck up really well, and the ones that I spend a bit of time and mess about with and edit like don't do so well. So.
Yeah, there's no rhyme nor reason behind it. But then if you think, well, I'm going to not edit as well and chuck one up that's like raw, then that might not do very well.
No, exactly that.
And then you're like, oh, what do I do? What makes you happy, YouTube?
Exactly.
You're not entertained?
You're not entertained?
I am Sparta.
Look up StreamYard on Google or whatever your internet browser is, Susan, because I know you use the phone for your live. So I just log in on that and connect the YouTube to it, and I can go live on it, just like the way I'm doing it now. But it looks stupid on the phone.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. There's sometimes putting in too much effort can kind of. Well, it's not even that it makes the video worse, or, you know, that's what makes you get less views. I think the algorithms at the minute are just all over the place. It just doesn't really seem to matter what you do. It's just going to do as well as it's going to do. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool.
Very.
You got a StreamYard tomorrow, Wayne, bro?
Yeah, if you guys are keen.
I'll be awake, mate, unlike fucking last week. Jeez, Chris. I was just dead, mate, and then woke up at like 4 in the morning, like, oh no.
No, you need to get your sleep, man, when you can get it, innit?
It's back to normal now, honestly. Past few days, back
Sometimes
to
you
normal.
just gotta cut the mustard in it, the sack, haven't you?
Yeah.
Bloody lovely. I'm excited to go out this weekend, though. I think me and Captain are going to be off again somewhere for the weekend,
Oh, cool.
which would be nice. Probably Sunday as usual. It seems to be the best day for it. We've got another list of places that we're going to go and look at. But as always, you never know what's going to go and what's not until the day, do you? So
Yeah. Have you researched that place that I showed you the other day?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, the garage.
That one needs to be looked at fairly quick before they knock it down. 'Cause
Did
there's
you send
something-
me the pin for that?
Yeah, I think so. I sent you a photograph of the address and the postcode and whatnot.
Yes, you did. Yeah, yeah. We could check that one out.
It's a bit of a drive up to Kingsbridge, but you'd have to do it on a Sunday, I reckon, because
Yeah.
you have to go through a site to get to it.
Right.
But yeah, you might-
Bluebell doesn't come in here, Susan. I think that's Mike's usual, isn't it? Bluebell.
Yeah, Bluebell pops into mine. Not all the time, but she is quite regular. She comes in occasionally. Yeah. I think she's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
It'll be morning for her now, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, she's Australian too, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's Australian as well, so it'll be morning for her as well. She normally gets up on the morning, goes down to the beach, has a coffee and some breakfast, doesn't she? And a walk along the beach in the morning before she does like school runs and stuff. Goes to work.
Yeah, imagine that being able to go, it being nice enough to go to the beach before you go to work.
Yeah, it'd be lush, wouldn't it? Yeah,
It's got to be good for your soul, isn't it?
it would be. Yeah, yeah. I want to make my life healthier this year. I need to sort my shit out. I think I was looking at today, and I'm possibly considering I might get one of those ice plunge pools.
I want one of those, man. Ellie Barber.
Because it's supposed to be really good for your mental health and stuff, and just make you like not so much of a fanny. You know what I mean? I think it would do me the world of good, mate. It would, like, you know. So just
It's
get up
designed
on
to
the
get you
morning.
cold and wet, bro. Be exactly like a fanny.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. Imagine waking up on a morning, just going out to the garden, dunking yourself in a freezing cold pool, go in, have a nice warm shower or whatever, cup of coffee and breakfast, and away you go, man. Set for the day.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of much things worse than an ice bath.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't look forward to it, but I think the process of doing it, and once you've done it after, I think getting in it first is like Jesus Christ. But I think like the feeling, it releases like dopamine, doesn't it? Like the good feeling shit. So you're supposed to feel like incredible after it. And I think it would give me a good shock on the morning. I might not need so much coffee if I do that. In all fairness.
A lot of fighters in the UFC use them cold plunges to stiffen the muscles up and get them like ready for a fight and all. It does. It keeps your heart rate low as well.
Yeah. I think it would be a good idea. I'm possibly considering it. They had them in Aldi actually, like 25 quid for a inflatable one. It looked alright. Emma was like, just run the bath really cold. I'm like, it's not the same as going in the garden and jumping in a pot, is it? I could do it council style and do one of the wheelie bins, I suppose.
Just get a skip.
See, it depends though, Mike. There's two different types of cold plunging. Like there's the version where you would like sit in it for a good minute or two. And then there's one you can buy in Argos. It looks like a fucking bin that you put out in your back garden. But you just step into it, you dip down, mate, and you get out. About 30 seconds. So either or, mate. It does the same thing though.
I'd probably get one of like the inflatable mini hot tub style ones. and just one of them just sit in it for a minute or two and just be like, right. Because it sorts your breathing out as well, because you got to breathe through it, haven't you?
Yeah.
What they call it, like cold water shock treatment. Do they cold water shock? Doesn't that kill you when people fall in the water? They talk about it on the radio.
Yeah.
All along. Float to survive or float to live,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Go to the beach. Yeah, it's going to the beach every day, though, isn't it? I mean, my closest beach is probably it's not that far, it's about 10 miles away, but it's still far enough for a 20-mile journey every morning just to dip yourself in some cold water, isn't it?
Just go and
You
jump
do
in.
have to make a short or something if you're doing that for the first time, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Oh, I tell you where would be a really cool place to do fire pole and barbecue and all that kind of stuff. Would be up at Gold Diggings.
Where?
Gold Diggers
Oh, Gold Diggings.
up at Minions.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Mission to get all the gear up there, though.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get a key.
Oh, what, for the barrier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say we're doing? Yeah. Okay, I'll ask some of the lads in the quarry if anybody's got a key kicking around. I can open the gate.
If not, I've got a key.
Well, yeah, you have, yeah.
I've got several keys, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, yeah, Gold Diggings would be cool. Just be a nightmare to get all the shit up there. I don't think I'd be able to drive my car up there.
You'd be all right to go in, up and park outside like where the gate is,
Yeah.
and then just walk up through with the pushchair and that. It's not too bad, is it? It's only a little walk.
No, we've walked up there from the main car park with the pushchair before.
Yeah.
We went up there. Me and Emma went up with George and Denise. Do you know when everyone was doing that fucking ice bucket challenge?
Yeah.
We went up there. We didn't do it with ice. We were like, we'll just go up Gold Diggings. The water's cold enough. It was freezing. It wasn't like summer or anything. It was perishing.
Yeah.
And we just went up there with a bucket, mate, and just chucked a bucket of Gold Diggings water over each other. And then we were like, cool, we're soaked now. What do we do? Oh, we have to walk back to the car soaking wet.
We went up there one afternoon, just like I was just looking at Google Earth to see where we could go out with those little trucks. And that come up, and I was like, oh, that'd be epic up there with those. And we went up there. Yeah. It was like me, my cousin, Soph, Tia, and my dad, my other cousin Ricky. And we got there, and there was like fucking 60 people in there having a party. This is during the day, like on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But they were jumping in off the top and everything.
Yeah, they jump in from the rocks off the top, don't they? Yeah. The only thing is, there's supposed to be a lot of shit in that fucking pool.
There is, in that hole, there is loads of like old metal
vehicles and all sorts.
Yeah. Be cool to stick a waterproof camera down there and see what is down there.
It would be cool to stick a waterproof, take a sub down there.
Yeah.
Control sub. Would be very cool. Yeah, I don't know how clean the water would be.
Yeah, I presume it would be fairly clean because there's only rainwater and granite, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be much sediment. Whatever sediment's in there is washed off the top, isn't it?
Yeah. There's got to be a few sheep down there, surely.
Oh, probably. Got to be some carcasses down there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a bit of rotting lamb, mate.
Rather land on a rotten lamb than a piece of steel.
Yeah. I think it might have been one of Maffa's and Shaz's videos that I've seen them go into a mine actually, and there was like over knee-high deep water going through, and there was like rotting sheep carcasses in the water as they were going in. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stand the smell of that.
Nah. I think they'd been there like a long time. I don't think they were like recent, but yeah, still seeing a carcass there in the water, knowing it had just been rotting there would be, yeah. Not very nice.
No.
Oh dear. No, they were sheep, not deer. Yeah, I was well impressed with all of your poi though.
Yeah, so
It's fucking professional that was, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. It was when fucking Sophie started doing all the fucking. She's like her hands are like that, and it's just going fucking mental. And I'm like, no way, that's fucking cool. I need to learn that shit. And it was like, like fucking Bruce Lee or some shit.
I'll teach you if you.
It looked cool. I'd have a go, not with them on fire or anything, but I would have a go. I probably won't be able to do it. I'm not very
it's not as hard as it looks.
coordinated like that.
What exactly do you guys do though? Is there like, does it burn for so much time or something?
Yeah, it burns until the paraffin runs out.
On a chain, and then the wick gets soaked in paraffin, and then once the paraffin's dried off from burning, then you have to re-dunk it and re-soak it again.
Do you not just light it with a lighter and it just goes, for example? No?
Yeah, you have to soak in.
It's a chunk of wick that you have to soak in paraffin first, and then you light it.
Okay, Mr. Arson over here.
No, that wasn't the arson bit. The kids were well impressed with the paraffin explosion at the end, weren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, let me move him back first," and then before I even had a chance to move him, he had a saucepan full of paraffin and chucked it on the bonfire, and the smoke fire off of it. It was like, well, we're not cold anymore. So everyone got.
I had to check to see if I still had eyebrows, mate. I was like, Jesus, man, that was some heat. But you asked the kids, I was like, what's your best bit about all of it? What's your best bit about the night? And they were like, all of it. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. It was so much fun. They were like, yeah, but we did like the big fire bit at the end as well. And I was like, yeah, it was cool.
Me and Mike had to rush forwards in front of the kids just to block them from the initial.
They were fine.
Yeah, no, they were all right. It was more that I needed the heat, in all fairness.
We was getting told to move, weren't we?
Yeah, you need to keep that shock factor when you're dealing with kids.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You're not entertained. So cool.
When I was a kid, we used to go to like fireworks. You used to get like the community firework bonfire firework displays. Everywhere there were loads of little ones going on all the time until people started blowing each other up with like fireworks. But my dad used to he was too tired to buy like fireworks. So what he used to do was go in the garage and fill up loads of balloons with like acetylene out of the gas bottles that was cutting gear, tie the balloons up, and then every now and again we'd be walking around and just chuck one on the fire. Boom!
No way.
What's that? And they just walk off.
Me, Emma, and the kids went to a firework display a few years ago at Trago Mills.
Yeah.
And they had one out the back, and they obviously get loads of damage and fucking waste furniture and stuff. And they built the bonfire out of pallets and waste furniture, and the pile was probably 40 foot high of just fucking furniture and wooden stuff and everything. It was massive. But what they've done is they just from the top all over, from top to bottom of this massive pile, just randomly stuck fucking fireworks in gaps. So as the fire burnt up and down and stuff, it would just light fireworks in different areas. And then they just fucking, every now and again you get a fireworks shootout and everyone would go, way cool. But the whole fucking thing collapsed. And there was fucking fireworks shooting off in the crowd and everything, mate. People were bucking and that to get out the way. And it was fucking mental. I think that was the last year that they'd done it like that. It was like half in flames and then all of it just collapsed at once. And yeah, there was fireworks. I had one whiz past my head, mate. It was fucking mental.
Yeah.
You just need to come over here for the bonfire night.
No,
Yeah,
your bonfire night is probably completely different to ours over there in Ireland.
It's fucking unreal, mate. Like people have to lift each other up on cranes to get to the top, mate. It's like 20 houses high. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
that'd be cool as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like they threw petrol bombs into the like Molotovs into the thing just to start the fire. Like it's brilliant.
Keep with tradition.
Mad.
Keep your Molotov.
Get a nice Catholic flag at the top. Fucking you.
Oh, good to see the tradition, like like sign writing and stuff like that. All that sort of stuff's dying out now as an old technology. But I'm glad to see the Irish are keeping the old petrol bombs, alive.
Yeah.
I'll actually try and show you Larn bonfire last year.
November the 5th. I think there's a few people in England now that are wishing they let him succeed.
Yeah.
The size of that fucker.
No way.
Jesus Christ.
Aye. People, some fella, this was 2025. 2024's one was the same height, but some fella died falling off it.
No way.
Aye.
It is
I
Crazy,
bet, it's
mate.
so, I bet it's so big that they can see the flames from space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The council actually comes around and can sometimes shut the bonfires down because wait, I don't know if I can get that picture back up quickly. Ah, fuck, I can't. Right, can you see the houses in the background? The way it's like far away, but it's not far away.
Yeah.
That fire is so like massive that it would actually crack the windshields of the windows. Like it would break the windows clean through.
No way.
So they have to come down and like, nah, mate, size that down. And that wee small one there, that's the kids' one that they would light about 2 hours before 12 o'clock. And then that's the one they would do at midnight. And everyone's just hammered, mate. That's brilliant. Like,
Well, it's nice that they ban children as well.
bro, the children are the ones that make the kids' bonfire.
Hello.
We 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds just build it, and then the big 18, the big paramilitaries, they'll build the bigger ones.
I bet they're like, Dad, can we put your car on?
Oh, did they not put a police car on it one of the years? I think they did.
That would be funny.
Oh, they did. 4 years ago, they put a police car on the bonfire.
No way.
Yeah, what happens to that when the bonfire burns away, though? Where does that end up going?
Council cleans it up.
No, I mean like the weight of the car at the top, because even though it's burning, it's still weigh a bit. Yeah,
see, because we're north and south, the south fucking hate that shit, bro. Like they don't celebrate that at all. Like that's a Protestant thing up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So do you do it
Presume
for
you're
Guy Fawkes, or is it for a different Irish tradition?
What, man?
Do you do it for Guy Fawkes, or is it just like a thing?
No, that'll be 12th of July, the 11th night.
Right.
It's like the Battle of the Boyne.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just an excuse to get drunk, same as Paddy's Day. That's a couple of days away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, why?
Emma's,
Thank you very much.
Emma's auntie's birthday tomorrow. That's how we always know it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, imagine doing that on doing marshmallows on that fire, Emma said.
Yeah, man.
Bomb disposal robot for that.
It's the raw black spit gadget.
Yeah.
I don't know if Soph can see the chat.
I would love to take my daughter to the UK for the November 5th. It's her birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Go to London for that. You wouldn't get any of that over in Ireland. We don't celebrate that at all.
No.
In Cornwall, there's fucking so many people that are kicking off all the time and trying to ban fireworks, man.
Yeah, because it
Like,
upsets them.
because it upsets the animals and stuff. I do get like that people have got animals that are scared and stuff. Like, but it's been a tradition for a long time, and I think if you're sensible with it and you are only having it on like bonfire night and New Year's, there's just a couple of nights a year. You know, you can turn the telly up a bit louder, or you know what I mean, cuddle up with them or whatever. You know. But yeah, there's people around here, man. They kick up as soon as someone puts a firework up, man. You've got like the whole village jumping on them and stuff, and it's like, what the fuck, mate? It's just a few fireworks.
Yeah, exactly.
Back when I was a kid, mate, I used to live in a state called Ashmount, and it was actually just behind it is a veterans home.
Yeah.
And they used to have, like, I'm sure it's demolished now, like, but every time it was Halloween, they'd always complain about, you know, the elderly having like fucking attacks and shit. But the worst one is we've got a docks, do you know where the Titanic was built down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine when they left here.
Every couple of days, you'll hear about 10, 11 o'clock for 2 minutes, you'll hear a proper World War II or a raid siren. It's exactly the same. And it's whenever they're releasing a new boat into the dockyard.
Right.
And that same sound used to set them off back in the home up there. So they would complain like shit about it. Like, it was crazy.
Me and Captain have spanned a World War II air raid siren.
Yeah. I've got to go to that museum. That looks awesome.
Mate,
I'd love to go there.
I'm going back to take my kids, mate. They'd love it. I want to take them there, and I want to go to the Tank Museum because I haven't seen that, and I think they'll love that as well.
Yeah, Tank Museum would be cool.
Yeah, definitely on the list of visits. But me and Captain need to go back to Portland anyway. There's so much more to see there, man. Very, very cool place.
Yeah, man. You need a permit over there for fireworks.
Yeah, you do here.
Yeah.
They're,
I suppose with the fire risk in Australia, it's very difficult to kind of do a fireworks and stuff just in case it starts something off in it.
Yeah, we don't need a permit in the UK. You can literally go and buy fireworks anywhere at any time of year, pretty much.
You're a lucky bastard, man.
There's a place where I used to work, actually, Tamar View. They had a reptile shop there and an aquatic centre, but they sell fireworks all year round in that shop. You can go and buy them.
Just up off the Salthouse roundabout.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
with the big garden centre and that there as well.
That's it. I've delivered some stuff there.
Yeah. There's a few places you can buy fireworks all year round, but eventually it'll become permit only over here.
Yeah,
there's quite regularly, like in the UK, house fires and stuff where dickheads have put fireworks through people's letterboxes and like people die and shit. It's and there's always accidents and stuff over here, and the way people moan about it all the time on social media trying to get it banned, it'll happen eventually, but
yeah, of course it will.
and then it'll be permitted events only. But there, a lot of people now are trying to get in. Have you seen the drone displays that they're doing instead?
Yeah,
with like millions of drones that are all in like sequence doing like almost like a fireworks display, but it's more of a light display in there. And they're also trying to promote like soundless fireworks as well, ones that just go up and do lights but don't do bangs and stuff. And it's like, I don't know.
You need the bang with it.
Then, like Disneyland, Epcot Center over in Disneyland in Florida, do a fireworks display at 8:30, and it goes on for 2 hours every night.
Yeah.
No one cares about that.
America's crazy for that, though. Is that the one in America you're on about?
Yeah.
They're fucking nuts.
It comes out over a massive lake, and then there's a big globe in the middle with fireworks in it and stuff that comes out, and it's all done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do that every night of the week, 365 days of the year. If you're going to move, you expect it. Yeah.
They have a firework over in the USA. It sounds like a cruise missile coming in, like that. It's nuts. If you actually watch one of those, mate, it is nuts.
I fully agree, Susan. Yeah, I've watched a few of the drone display light ones now, and yeah, you're right. They're not as fun. You know, you don't get the big bangs. You don't get all the sparks. You don't know if you're going to get, you know, a firework land next to you on the floor or whatever.
Yeah, there's no ooh, ah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not, and the smell as well. The smell you get from fireworks is,
Yeah, and the smoke and all
you know,
that.
it's all part of the experience. I think we should be allowed that for at least 2 nights a year. You know,
Yeah,
the 5th of November and New Year's Eve should be, you know. But then, you know, they shouldn't be banned for everyone. You might have someone out in the countryside that's got a big country house with loads of land around that want a fireworks display on someone's birthday. And, you know, what harm's that doing anyone, you know? So I don't think they should ban them because, you know, people like fireworks, but there should be, I don't know, maybe stricter rules on who they're sold to and stuff.
yeah.
You need a license here that you have to pay like £70 a year, I think, to the police service. You fill out a pure form and all.
I mean, fireworks aren't cheap anyway, and the dickheads that normally go out and cause the trouble with them are probably the ones that go out and buy like the 15 quid fireworks selection boxes that you get like 3 rockets in, a Ferris wheel, and like, you know, a few other ones and that, like the fountains and that in. But if they brought out permits where, like you say, you had to pay like 70, 100 quid a year or something to be able to do it, and you have to show your license when you go and buy the fireworks, it would stop a lot of the problems. I mean, people would still have displays, but if you're willing to do it properly, then, you know.
They have a class here as well. So like class D, anyone can use, you know, like sparklers and shit like that. And it's class C, B, A, and then A is them big fucking rockets.
Yeah.
Class A fireworks.
I know, Bill. So stupid, like. And then you have to pay more. It's like, will more than 20 people be watching these fireworks? And you got to pay double the license. It's like, fuck off, man.
No.
I remember years ago at my mum's, I was probably like, I don't know, 18, 19. I'd done a fireworks display at home in the back garden. Mum bought a load of fireworks and I was setting them all off in the back garden. And we got one of those like massive round birthday cake ones with like 80 shots in or something.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, that'd be cool, man. So we saved that one till last. And I lit it at the end of the garden. And no word of a lie, it was like the takeoff of it actually leaving the pod was like... And then the bang it made, man, was incredible. But every time it shot one off, I think just the force of it was like jumping off the floor. And it was like rocking on its side and then landing back down. And then another one would go and it'd jump up a bit and like rock on its side. And after about the 5th shot, it landed on its side and it was firing them all at the house. And I was like, oh my God, I remember my sister and everyone was proper shitting themselves. They were like banging on the walls and the windows. And I was like, oh dear, never mind, eh? It's all good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all good fun, yeah. Use your head or lose your hand. You see that shit every year?
Yeah. Yeah. You only live once, mate, don't you?
You do.
I think it's time to roll another. In fact, I'm certain.
Sure, I don't have the license for it, right? But it's the same when you said those selection boxes. There's loads of shops down there's a Newtonards Road, it's called here, and they have like loads of Glovers and loads of firework shops. See, they'll sell them to you illegally. If you hang around the shop, they'll put it in a bin bag, and you just walk out with a big bin bag of selection boxes. It's brilliant. You could go home.
They have little stands in all the supermarkets down here, so you can literally go in like Asda, Tesco, Aldi, Lidl, and just buy fireworks in all of them, mate. They have like all the selection boxes. They have like different sizes of those, big packs of rockets, giant rockets, sparklers, and you can just go in and buy what you fucking want, mate.
And if you go Trago, you can have anything.
So you go Trago, mate, you can pretty much reach the moon. It's a bit like that at Tamar View as well, mate. They sell like proper big display ones up there. It's fucking mental. Some of them are like 150 quid, 200 quid a firework.
France is the place to go to buy fireworks, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting them back is the problem.
Yeah.
But I used to have allegedly, I had a friend that allegedly used to have a camper van, and he used to go over to France like every couple of weeks, but he'd stay for a little while and then come back. But he would do it like backwards and forwards. He had a business over here and a business over there, and every time he come back, he would have like a couple hundred fireworks in the van, bring back allegedly. But yeah, there was some real big like competition fireworks and stuff like that he brought back.
It's all
He
good
lost
fun,
an eye,
mate.
Susan. That's crazy.
Guy who works up here on the farm on a Friday, he lost an eye when he was 8 years old from a firework on November the 5th.
No way.
He's 76 years old now, I think. No way, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your maintenance kind of guy that comes up?
Hopefully not, like.
Yeah. Did you manage to sort the fridge out in the season?
Fair play to him, though.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
They all end up down here. Would you like a balloon?
Yeah, it is. No way.
No way.
Yeah. Did you manage to get your fridge sorted? Angie, that was a hell of a day to go out to get a fridge and then buy a pizza and catch fire and then go back and not have your pizza or fridge. Oh no.
He has a glass eye I didn't know for years until he told me. Fair, it must look fairly real then.
I was going to say the same thing, like.
Yeah, it must be pretty good.
I used to have a teacher at school when I was at a primary school, and she was like a real old battle axe, and she had a glass eye. And if you misbehave in her class, she'd take her glass eye out and put it on the table next to you.
No way.
Okay.
That'd be scary shit from a kid's point of view.
Yeah.
She'd probably get fucking locked up for that, no?
Wow, yeah. But yeah, proper, what do they call it, Dickensian fucking education I had.
Let's give an absolute shout out to Captain, who's been holding that phone for about a good hour. Like, well done, mate.
Yeah.
Mate, an hour and a half nearly.
Nearly an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling. I'm in space. I'm thinking about going even more into space.
You do
Always
that,
go
mate.
more into space, mate.
You enjoy yourself, brother.
Is my can I just check here? Is my wife still lurking? She might be watching with the volume off, to be fair, or she could be asleep. But are you still about, wife?
Is that a duck?
Yeah, my missus has got
Yay.
duck cancer now, like diamond print. She's gonna put diamond on that, and then.
Oh, that's class. Actually, I couldn't see the diamonds on it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Did she make them, Captain?
No, she puts all the fucking diamonds on them and shit. She does. So she's done roses and shit ones lately. I don't know where the fuck they are right now.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'd be in
Pretty cool.
therapy, I think, Susan, if that happened to me.
Yeah. But put it this way,
To be
I went
fair-
to the same all boys primary school as my dad went to when he was a kid, and I had the same teachers as my dad had when he was a kid.
To be fair, my parents sent me, we lived in a not so posh area in Bristol, and all my friends went to the local not very posh school, pretty rough, I wanted to go to that same school with all my friends. My parents didn't want me to go there because they also went to that same school when they were younger. And they had friends that were stabbed and everything while they were at school, and they didn't want me to go there. So they sent me to a posh school on the other side of Bristol, and it didn't fare very well because I was a little twat. And I got in lots of trouble at school and didn't do very well at all.
No, same.
They used to lock me in a cupboard, mate. They used to lock me in a storeroom cupboard to stop me leaving the site and all sorts. Yeah. I was a shit.
Were you in an all boys high school as well?
No, just a primary school.
I had multiple for primary, but I was in an all boys high school, mate. It was fucking nuts. Like your first year, you were getting barged, like rugby tackled up the corridors by like the last year, the fifth years.
I did 2 years normal like secondary school, and then for the last 3 years, because I was a little twat as well, I was sent to a boarding school, and the school was like a normal school, but the boarding house was all boys, and that was an education.
Yeah, I had to go into an early apprenticeship because when I got expelled from my high school, none of the other schools in the area would take me, so I had to have like liaison support and get me into something else. So I managed to get into a motor apprenticeship. But I got pulled out when I was in junior school, like the little school. There was a kid in there called Johnny, and he used to pick on everyone all the time. And I'd give him fuck for it, absolute shit for it, and I didn't think he liked it. And my mum dropped me off at school one morning just outside the gates, and I was walking through the gates, and just inside the gates was Johnny's dad, and he grabbed me round the throat and pushed me into the bushes and said, "You ever go near my son again, and I'll fucking kill you." But my mum obviously thought there was something up. She hung around and she walked in and caught him doing it, and she went into the school. I didn't realise they were gypsies as well. It was a family of fucking gypsies. And my mum took me in the school and was like, "Yeah, this has just happened outside the school. I'm taking him home. He's not coming here anymore." So then I was at a school until high school, and then I was fucking expelled within my first year of high school. So I didn't take any GCSEs. No fucking anything, mate. I left of it all. I was an absolute dickhead until I moved to Cornwall. And then I was a dickhead for a little while longer. And then I sorted myself out for a bit and then met Emma. And then that was it then. Bloody lovely.
You take care of yourself, Susan. Thank you very much for coming in here.
Bye,
Yeah,
Susan.
you're a legend, Susan. Much love.
We'll see you in your life.
See, I'm guessing you guys all did your 11 plus, I was one of the last years of school to do the 11 plus before they moved it on. And then whenever I was in high school, I was in the smartest class. Then because it was an all boys school, they all just fucked around me. I couldn't concentrate, and I went down and down. Throughout the years, I ended up becoming a prick myself, mate, like smoking fucking cannabis when I was 13 and all, mate. That was bad.
Yeah, I fucking fell asleep in a class, mate, when I was 13 in my first year of high school. I was boxed, mate, just fucking on the fucking table in lesson, and they woke me up. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They're like, "You've taken something," and I'm like, "You fucking woke me up." And I got kicked out, mate. But I was a twat until that happened. Anything I shouldn't have done, I'd done. There was in my first year, literally, I used to go out of school. The first years weren't allowed out of school, but once you got to like year 10s, 11s, and 12s, are allowed outside of the school gates to go up to the local shops and that, because they had shops and stuff up there. But I was in my first year, and I used to just go out to the shops to buy fags, smoke some fags, come back, sell some fags, which would get me more money to buy another pack of fags for after school. But while I was up there one day, there was a sixth former showing off up there, because it was a posh school. It was like Mummy had bought him this brand new Peugeot Street Fighter fighter fucking moped, and he was outside the shops up there giving it the ding, ding, ding. And I went up to him. I was like, let me have a go then. He was like, no. I was like, go on, let me have a go. And I fucking pressured him, and he let me have a go. He went, oh, do you want the helmet? I was like, no, mate, I'm all good. I'm only just going to go to the end of the road and back. You can have it back. He was like, all right, no worries. Yeah. I fucked off home on it, mate. I was like 20 miles down the road, all down the A38, down the M32, no helmet, riding home in my school uniform, 13 years old. Got about 5 minutes from home, went and seen my mates from the other school down the local field. They were like, you got a moped? I was like, yeah, just fucking stole it off some twat at school, sixth former. I was like, I've got to go home for tea in a bit, rag it around for a bit, give it back to me later. And by the time I got home, the kid had already reported it to the school. The school had already rang my parents and the police. And by the time I got home, the police were already at my house and were like, "Where's the moped?" I'm like, "What are you on about?" They were like, "You stole someone's moped from school, and now you're home, so you've obviously driven it home. Where is the moped?" I was like, "Well, I left it down the road, but wherever it is now, I don't know." And my fucking dad walked down the field because he knew all the lads that I used to go around with and that, and was like, "Look, the police are at our house. He's in a lot of shit for stealing it, but it needs to be back up our house within like 10 minutes. And then someone fucking dropped it out and left it running outside the house. But they took me to court, mate, and I had to pay for like fucking damages, loads of shit. They even claimed for like loss of work from his dad having to have the day off and everything. And I had like $1,000 in trust fund from when my granddad died that was there for when I was 18. And they fucking used that to pay for all the court fees and shit. And I was like, so I didn't have that when I was 18. So, fuck you, Mum. I wouldn't have took my kid's trust fund to pay for a moped. I would have took one for the team. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have kids and grow up, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when I was at the boarding school, so they used to have a big, like, like the manor houses have a big, like, driveway that goes round in a circle through a gate, and there's like a patch of grass in the middle of it. Well, on that patch of grass between September and October, would grow some little toadstools, and then if you went up around the back onto where the leisure centre was behind the school in Launceston, that field would also grow the same small little toadstools between September and October. So yeah, we used to go out and pick and eat at lunchtime at school, and then go back into school and just be like tripping for the afternoon.
Yeah, man. I was just an absolute cunt, mate, in all fairness. We had there'd be like turf wars between like the local towns and stuff, and you'd always get like different gangs from different areas coming into other people's areas and causing trouble. I was out with my mate Jay one day walking down like the next town, and there was a group of about fucking 12 people come over. My mate Jay fucking legged it. I'm not a runner. They all come to fucking jump us, and I managed to get a couple of swings in before I was floored, and then I was being absolutely kicked the shit out of. I ended up in a vicar's front garden. The vicar wouldn't come outside until the beating was finished, and they'd all run off. He come out and he was like, "Are you all right, mate?" And I was like, "No, not really." He went, "What do you want me to do? Shall I phone the police?" I was like, "No, just go in my pocket. There's a phone there somewhere. Phone Mum, she'll come get me." And she fucking come, mate, and I was fucking battered and bruised. And I went home to rest for a couple of days, and then one of the lads that I knew that had done it, I walked round to his house and I set his mum's car on fire on the driveway. And as the fire engine and police were coming up the road, I was just moseying down the road like I didn't have a care in the world, mate. But yeah, I'm very different now. I don't condone anything of what I did back then. But I grew up in a big city and got in with the wrong crowd, and things happened, and yeah,
Be done.
not proud of any of it, but it's all life experience, isn't it?
So
Yeah,
all
exactly.
all the shit that illegal shit allegedly that I may have done in the past. The only thing I ever got banged up for was driving. It was always for driving. So
Yeah.
follow me on a Tuesday. See what
Yeah,
happens.
my mum would always give me fuck because I bought my first car at 15 because I started my apprenticeship working with a Porsche garage in Bristol.
Yeah.
And we were a Porsche specialist, but the main dealer, which is called Dick Lovett, the Porsche main dealer, was down the road from us. I knew you'd giggle at that. Yeah. Anyway, one of them, Porsche main dealer in Bristol called Dick Lovett, genuine. And we were friendly with their garage because obviously both Porsche garages, and one of their guys, mechanics, was selling a Vauxhall Nova. And because I was earning money at 15, because the boss used to pay me like every weekend for going away racing and stuff, he'd pay me like 100 quid a day. So I bought this Vauxhall Nova and I was going to do it up until I was 17. So by the time I was 17 and I took my test, it would be all fucking souped up, ready to go. And the amount of times on like a Friday night, my mum and dad would go to sleep. And then I'd get a fucking, like an hour or two later, they'd wake up, look out the window and see the fucking Nova gone at like 15, 16 years old. And I fucked off into Bristol city centre, tearing it around. Fucking...
You could get away with it
back then you could fucking do it, mate. It wouldn't have even, because my dad was using it as a spare car for work, so it was insured. It was insured in his name. It was all fully on the road. But so I'd be driving around, and even if I would have passed a police car, it wouldn't have flashed up as no insurance. And at 15, 16, I looked probably 21 anyway. So it was fucking, it was bliss, mate. I never got caught for driving illegally, and I used to drive like cars that my mates had stolen and all sorts, all over the place, mate. It was well different back then. But yeah, you can't do any of that now.
Nope.
Whenever I was just hitting 14, I was hanging out with all the people. Like, I don't know why, mate. For some reason in my life, I've always been hanging out with people that are much older than me, but fitted in just like them. I was hanging out with all the people that were like 16 to 18, staying on in school. We all went on. I was 14, mate. We all went on this trip to Amsterdam. They got me weed and all, mate. All the 18-year-olds. I was fucking sitting there smoking away at it. Fucking lost my virginity, mate, to a prostitute in the red light district. That was brilliant. It was fucking brilliant, mate. They thought I was 16. They was like, oh, no, man, I'm not.
No wonder you got trouble.
And then I came back, started selling weed, mate, slumped down on my exams, and I was doing absolutely shit. And then I just started hanging out with a bad crowd, mate, until I was about 17. Then I met a girlfriend. Now it's been it ever since. It's funny, mate. School's the best days of your life. I wish I could go back to them.
Yeah, I didn't like school at all. I liked the days of what I'd done at the age of school age when I wasn't in school, when I should have been at school. I enjoyed all that, but I didn't enjoy the whole process of school itself. But thinking back, like, if I knew now what I know now, I'd go back and change it all again, man. Like things like now, history now. I love history, mate. All these old buildings and stuff, and the stories behind them all, and old military history and all that sort of stuff. I couldn't give a fuck about history in school, mate. I didn't, weren't interested in it at all. And some of the other subjects, I think, back then you think you know best. None of that shit's going to help me in life at all, man. It's a complete fucking waste of time. What I need to go is go out and earn some money so I can have some fun. Do you know what I mean? And then, but when you get older and you're like, shit, I wish I'd done that. Wish I'd tried a bit harder. And
my history teacher was called Mr. Finn, and he was the school counsellor. And he sat us down one day in the morning, and he was talking to us about, even if you guys have your Facebook accounts on private, we can all still go in and see what yous are doing and all. And I just said, so you're the class paedophile then? And he had me out in the hallway by the throat, mate. That's one of the best days in school.
We had a music teacher that I wanged up so fucking much that he put me out in the hallway, and I was even fucking around out in the hallway through the window of the door, and he come out and he grabbed me by the fucking shirt as well, and I went home and told my mum that he touched me, and fucking my mum rang the school and everything, and he had a fucking mental breakdown over it, mate, and lost his job and everything. Yeah, I was a twat, mate, absolute twat. Like you couldn't have had a worse example of a child in school.
Anything you to learn shit that you're not interested in.
Yeah.
Instead of forcing you to learn shit, they should be saying, right, this is how you get a mortgage. This is how you budget your money.
Exactly, man. Yeah. You do careers, business class and careers class. They don't teach you anything about life at all.
Mate, my kids the other day, that they went on a school trip a few weeks ago, and they were excited to go because they're young and they don't know what the fuck's going on, do they? But it was a mosque in Plymouth, and I'm like, why have they got to go? And it's like, because everything's different now, and lots of different cultures come together, and because of things like racism and stuff like that, they need to learn all this stuff. I'm like, teach them about fucking money or something useful, man. Like, they don't need to know about all that shit, mate. We don't, like, not saying that it's a bad thing if people do believe in God, but I'm an atheist, mate. I don't follow any religions or anything like that. And I think something like that, which isn't a detrimental life skill, should be something that if you want to pick up after you've left school, and it's something that you believe in by the time you've left school, then it should be something that you can choose to follow and do whatever you want in life that makes you happy. But I don't think it should be forced into you at school when there's loads of other subjects and life skills that they could be learning, which would be much more fucking detrimental, like finance, man. They don't know fuck all about finance.
We had one called RE, Religious Education. I never showed up to any of them classes, man. I just fucked off to somewhere else to get my work finished. What a terrible class, man. Sitting there with someone reading you John chapter 4 verse 3, like, fuck off.
Yeah. I wish I'd tried harder in geography. It'd be nice to know where everything is in the world now. That was one that I'd wish I'd tried harder in. History and geography. If I could go back, I would have took them more seriously.
Yeah, I used to enjoy science.
Science, I just used to. I think science at the time was too difficult for me. I just couldn't fucking fathom any of it. So I just used to fuck around all the time. And I find some science now interesting, but there's definitely a lot more interesting subjects for me than science.
Yeah.
I couldn't see myself going into anything like scientific as a hobby.
No.
As where history really interests me and the world interests me. So like geography, I don't know where anything is in the world, mate. I sometimes have to fucking set the sat nav just to come home.
Yeah, I'm the same.
In science class, though, did you get to mix potions and stuff together? And see, we didn't. You had to, whenever it was GCSEs, you had to pick double award or triple award science.
Yeah.
It was fucking strange. Like, if you were just regular science, you got nothing.
But our year, so I left school 1994. Our year was the first one that did that double award, triple award science shit. So it was one subject, 2 subjects, or all 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The GCSE, yeah. So I did
terrible.
I did the physics and chemistry, and I shit the chemistry, but I done all right. I got a C on the physics, and that was one of the only exams I turned up for. Because like at boarding school, once you'd left, you had a few months or you'd like a month to like go home, and then fucking supposed to be study leave, innit? But yeah, I was out working. My dad had me working in a tire place. So yeah, I didn't get no revision, and the only exam I went to was like one day and there was like 3 exams on. I think one of them, the 2 sciences, and then something else might have been fucking Spanish or something. But I spent the first 2 years of my school learning German. So I went to the Spanish class and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Supposed to be at
You were
GCSE
French,
level, and it's like, oh, hola.
For one of the GCSE classes, we had the option of home economics, which is like cooking and shit. And for an all boys school, most people thought that was, gay. But then I went ahead and did it anyway because my best mate was doing it. And I thought this would be good. If you lived by yourself and had your own job, you would know how to cook basic meals because it would teach you. It teach you what vitamin A does and doesn't do to your diet. What vitamin, it was all this essay crap, 1,000-word essays. Like, no, you got to cook like twice, 3 times a year. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I think all the
I
schools
remember.
is school. It just teaches you like life skills and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what vitamin D does to your body. Like, honestly, I don't. I'd rather cook a proper meal and know how to make it.
Yeah.
I think there should be like your standard lessons, like your maths, your English, your history, and your geography. So you get to, your history, you learn about the country. Your maths, you better with numbers. Your English for all your punctuation and all that sort of shit. And then like you say, like life skill stuff. It should be, obviously PE as well to try and keep the kids a bit active and stuff. But there's a lot of shit they could have done.
Yeah, finance and DIY and stuff.
Yeah, DIY, man. Like fucking yeah.
Sorry, go on. I thought Captain was talking. So last year that I was at secondary school, they brought in like driver's ed class.
Yeah.
So, and they basically like taught you pretty much like the Green Cross Code, and then what to do with cyclists, and as you go through the years. But in the final year, you get to drive this fucking car around. So everybody in the class is like real shit at driving, never done it before, but I'd already been racing mini stocks for like probably 3 years. So I could already drive. I'm fucking shit out of that bloke. He's like, right now, put your seatbelt on and adjust your mirror and put your seat comfortable and all that. I'm like, yeah, cool, done.
Yeah, my dad taught me to drive on Western Beach, mate, when I was 12.
Yeah.
In a Sierra.
Yeah. So mate, he's like, right, and of course he's got to do the speech and he like teach you what you're supposed to do and all that shit. Yeah, and I just took off across the bus bay parking lot, change gear. He's like, whoa, no one's had second gear yet. No one's like, right, okay, take me back. But yeah, I was doing 1 day a week like work placement up there as well, like an apprenticeship kind of thing at a diesel lorry place that did the milk tankers up in Launceston. And they used to let me take the fucking little Astra van that they've got in the yard for going out and doing repairs down to the fucking pasty shop down the road, get everybody's pasties in on a Friday, and then come back with the van. It's only like 14. So yeah, I'd already been driving a while before matey turned up with his fucking Corsa.
Yeah, my dad pushed the driving from an early age. He used to take me up Weston-super-Mare and let me drive on the beach in his Sierra up there. And then when I started my apprenticeship at like 14, my boss, because we were going over like traveling every weekend, racing and stuff as well, he'd have me like teaching me to drive with the trailer and that in the yards and getting the cars in and out of the transporter trucks and stuff off the, we had hot ones with hydraulic ramps in the back and stuff like that. And I was driving all the time from a very young age. At 15, mate, my boss was letting me take customers' Porsches home for the weekend for test drives. Yeah, it was mental, mate. I used to go and pick my girlfriend up at the time, Charlene, who used to live up in Bedminster. I'd take like brand new glass top Targas up that we've had in for like a full service. And he's like, oh, it needs a good run over the weekend to make sure it's all right before we give it back to the customer. So I'd drive up, pick her up, and take her back to mine in a fucking glass top Targa for the weekend. And yeah, it'd be lush, mate. Yeah. Fucking drove some really nice cars. And my boss was friends with his best mate was the bloke that owned the Classic Car Club in Bristol.
Oh, yeah.
And they used to have like, you'd pay so much money and they'd have like a point system. You'd get so many points depending on how much you paid. And then you could use those points towards borrowing different cars for weekends and stuff or whatever. And he used to borrow some of my boss's Porsches from time to time. And then in return, he'd get to borrow some of his cars and that as well, man. And we used to go out in like original AC Cobras, fucking Ferraris, Bentleys, Rollses, all sorts, man. It was fucking mental. I was well lucky as a kid getting into all that.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, best I ever did until I had my first car was an Astra Max van.
Yeah.
But then I had my first car on the road when I was, I don't know, 16, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, my parents let me get a car at 15 because I was always adamant. As soon as I got to 16, I wanted a moped.
Yeah.
Like I didn't give a fuck what I was in, whether it was a car or a bike. It had to be as soon as I could get on wheels to transport me to places, I wanted to do it. And you could get on a moped sooner than you could get a car.
Yeah.
But my mum and dad were bikers when they were younger, and my dad had a couple of really big accidents, so they never wanted me on two wheels. So they were like, look, if you want to buy a car at 15 and do it up, we'd rather do that than fucking you spend your money on a bike. So I've done that in the end, but I kind of do regret not having a bike. But then I think if I did have one, I probably wouldn't be here today.
No.
Yeah.
No, I've had a few bikes, but they scare the shit out of me, to be fair.
Yeah, I've had field bikes. Like I've had a few scramblers.
Yeah,
and that. I used to drive from where I am now, the village I am now, up to like Minions and that, all over the moors, with some of Emma's brothers when we were younger and stuff. Emma's brother used to follow me up behind me in the car while I was on the bike. It was not road legal at all, full field scrambler, and he'd drive up behind me. So if a copper came up behind, we had a car's gap in between us. And if one was coming the other way, you'd have to turn around anyway. And by the time you get up the moors, man, you know the score. You can go fucking anywhere. They ain't going to get you as soon as you get up there.
A cousin of mine
So,
rode do you know them Yamaha superbikes?
yeah.
He has one of those, and about 4 or 5 years ago, there was a crane. Do you know them cranes that don't come up very high, but they sit in the middle of the road building like houses?
Yeah.
One of them just turned out, and he crashed into it, and his neck got hit off the side of the crane, and he's been paralyzed from the neck down since I think it was 2018-19. Dude, them super bikes and bikes are fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I've scraped a lot of them.
Yamaha. It was probably an R1 or an R6 or something.
Yeah, I've scraped a lot of them off the road. Fireblades, R1s, R6s.
Crazy, man.
We see them go past it when we used to work on the recovery. You see them go whizzing past the lorry, and you're like organ donor.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
do you guys
remember
that horrendous incident freaking years ago, about 20-25 years perhaps, and there was that digger and the bucket had swung out and it had taken off all the heads of the people in the cars. It had just de-roofed all the fucking cars. It happened at night.
No way. No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Castellan Diners.
No way.
Yeah, like the digger bucket swung around on the back of the lorry into the other lane, coming the other way, and it was dark, and yeah, people just driving under it, taking their heads off.
Yeah.
No fucking way, man.
Yeah, I think there was quite a lot.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of people.
4 or 5 cars, wasn't there?
Yeah.
All beheaded?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, crazy.
See, it
It
does
is,
pay to
yeah.
be short, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. Bit of heavy work.
Yeah. there we go.
Captain would have been fucked, mate. His head's out the sunroof.
You a lanky bastard, are you, Captain?
Yeah, very lanky cunt.
He's tall. He does come in handy though. He's like, we went somewhere at the weekend on Sunday to film the place where I crashed my drone twice, and like to get in, we had to like jump over a fence with barbed wire over the top of it. But it's weird because you had to climb up a muddy slope with rocks, and then you had a fence with barbed wire on the top, then a gap, like, I don't know, about a 12-inch gap, and then a wall. And then you had to jump down from the top of the wall onto another slopey bit with wet rocks and mud. And I was like, I'm not looking forward to this at all. But I managed to climb up on top. But Captain just stood there next to the wall for me to lean on his shoulder to help me get down the other side. So he saved the day. He does come in handy being tall. He always offers as well. If like I need to climb up something, he literally don't give a fuck. If I need to climb up something, he's like, "Oh, do you want me to get down on my hands and knees and you can just stand on my back to get up?" I've never done it yet. I'm like, "No, Captain, that is not nice for any person."
You like it when
You
you're
do
doing
not
your
want me
hands and
to
knees
sit
and
on your
Captain's
back.
on top of it?
Yeah. To be fair, he's a proper gentleman, mate. Because I went to go out. I went to go out the same way that we came in, and I was like, I don't think I can do it the other way, because where we jumped in from to climb back out, it was lower than it was the other side. So I was like, I don't think I can climb out that way. He said, well, we'll have to go down to that other gate over there, but that looks like it's wrapped in barbed wire over the top, which it was. It had loads over. So at first he was like, I'll lay my coats over there for you and you can climb over that. And I went to climb up it. I was like, nah, that's not going to work either. I was like, I reckon I can fit under the gap, under the gate though. So then he laid his jackets out on the fucking ground for me because it was muddy to climb under the gate, mate. He looks after me. This is why I always like to look after him when I can as well. He's a good bloke to go exploring with. Yeah.
General Captain.
He is a legend.
Yeah.
Legend,
Yeah.
He's the captain, mate. He knows the fucking score.
He looks after me, mate. He's I think he's actually more scared of maybe one day having to message Emma and say Mike's dead or something. So I think he's more worried about that, really. But no, he's a legend. He's saved my life on many occasions.
I remember that day you went live on the mountain, mate, and he just went on down, not giving a fuck, and you couldn't go down.
Yeah. Even where we went at the weekend, there was one bit to get up to a higher platform. You had to climb up the framework to get up quite high to get onto then this higher platform, which went up a ramp to a higher platform again, and it was all like metal see-through flooring. And Wiz, Maffers, and Captain all just climbed up the side of this fucking framework to get onto this high platform. I was like, what the fuck, mate? That's why I was like, I'm just going to fly my drone through there. I'm not going up there. But then I flew the drone through and it crashed, but never mind. I should have just used my smaller drone and it would have been all right, I think. But
so what was the one that you flew Saturday night? Was that the small one or the big one?
No, the big one on Saturday and Saturday night, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my bigger one.
Cool.
Yeah, we rewatched that when we came back from the beach, didn't we?
Yeah.
What happened though, Mike, whenever you crashed your drone?
What's that, mate?
Whenever you crashed your drone, like, did it chip or anything, or is it alright?
Nah, nothing wrong with it at all, mate. It had a bit of mud and just like a couple of little marks on it, but nothing really.
That's mad.
I pretty much picked it up and he took off.
Yeah, literally. And the second time as well, I crashed it in a room on the second floor, and Captain went up and got it for me. And when he walked out of the room, he kind of just held it back in the air, and then I took off from her hand again, didn't I? And it just flew
Yeah.
back over to me. Nothing wrong with it at all. But I'm on so many groups where people like knock into like the tiniest little things, mate, and they snap arms off of them and all sorts. And it had two quite decent crashes. One was hitting metalwork and it fell on the floor, and the other one was hitting brickwork and fell on the floor, and it seemed all right both times. So
Yeah.
Once it crashes, do you have to go and get that yourself, or can you put it in like a recovery mode, like come back to me?
nah, I send Captain. Captain is my recovery mode.
He's your chimney sweep, is he?
He is, yeah. No, only because it was up high that time. But normally, if it would just crash on the floor, that you have to then go and pick it up. Yeah. But it has got like a tracking thing on it as well. So if it's in an area, not that you should be flying it beyond line of sight, but if it's in an area where you didn't see where it fell, because you might be able to see it from the sky, but once it hits the ground, you might not have been able to see that point from where you are on the ground. So you might not see where it's landed, but it's got like a tracker thing on it as well, so you can track the drone from the controller. So yeah, it's quite good. Mate, we're over the 2 hour mark.
Here we are.
Bloody hell.
If you guys want to get the fuck out of here, you're more than welcome.
I'm all right for a minute, mate.
Yeah,
Sweet,
I've still
bro.
got a few minutes.
Yeah, whenever you finish your smoke, I'll end this here and put it in the backyard and fuck off, whatever.
Yeah, fair. I'm probably good for another 10 minutes.
Yep, sweet.
And then I might go and make a fresh coffee. In fact, I definitely will.
Why is the coffee always gone?
The coffee is
I'm
always
telling you,
gone.
like, thank you for that. This live wouldn't be anything if you guys wouldn't join. Honestly, it would just be me sitting here like a
cool,
twat.
man.
I love you all getting in here.
Much love.
No, that's cool, mate. Yeah. Much love to everyone.
You doing a lorry
We just
live
need
tomorrow,
you.
Wayne, bro?
Yeah, hopefully. I've got to take the little lorry to to Helston tomorrow, I think, or St Ives. So I'm hoping that I can find a nice spot again to park up.
Yeah, you might get a nice spot. What's the weather like tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
Probably shit as always.
Weather in Helston tomorrow.
Oh, I have
Tomorrow's
to read
forecast for
my
Helston
fucking
is
weather
12
app.
degrees.
Fucking beautiful sunshine all day, buddy.
Excellent.
What?
Wednesday is overcast until 2 o'clock and then sunny until the evening. Thursday, beautiful sunshine all day. Friday, overcast and sunshine. Saturday, sunshine. Sunday, sunshine. Monday, sunshine.
Rain Tuesday.
I feel some drone footage coming up at the weekend, Captain.
Get it out again.
Let's finally go and fuck off that Lord.
Yeah, man, we've got to get that done. I want to see if it's
Is
still
that what you're
open.
into, mate?
We've been debating it for a little while, and I think we just need to just do it now.
Look at the weather here. Absolutely shit.
Ah,
All week, cloudy and rain. Thursday's
Mate, it's
good,
been
to be fair.
it's been shit here for ages, man. We deserve some nicer weather.
Yeah, like months.
It's the same as
Yeah,
Italy
maybe.
next month, bro. April's supposed to be like half the month fucking raining. Like, lovely.
Yeah. You really do need to get as much filmed while you're away, though, man. Shorts and like videos and anything you go and see that's cool. Well, just film everything, mate.
Especially if you go in the Colosseum and that.
Yeah, man. You're going to be visiting some beautiful places, and people go nuts for all that travel stuff on YouTube.
I'm not going to the Colosseum. See, I don't know what to do. The place that I've booked, I'm waiting on them getting back to me saying, yeah, you can check in at about 7 p.m. See, the problem is I've got a flight at like 10 in the morning that gets into Milan, but Milan's an hour ahead. So it'll be about 1:30 by the time I get into Milan. Then I've got to take but it's a place called Bergamo. It's an airport that's in the Alps. So I've got to spend an hour getting a bus into Milan itself. Then when I'm in Milan, I need to actually spend another 3 hours. That's why it's so easy to get to you guys in Cornwall. I don't give a fuck about timing. It's another 3 hours to get down to Rome. I should be in Rome for about 7 p.m., 6 p.m. But then I'm planning to go to Naples and Pompeii and see that big volcano, Mount Vesuvius. Then I'm leaving Rome to go to Modena, which is right beside Maranello and Imola, to watch the race. And then I'm going back to Milan and then fucking off home.
You should do it
So it's
nice
going to
and
be a
quick.
busy week, mate, up and down all of Italy. So
Film shorts everywhere, mate. Every airport, every bus journey, every fucking different stop, every different town. When you're at the fucking volcano, when you're at the racing, just film everything, man. Just even if it's just shorts, man.
Because there's that thing in Pompeii where all the ash went in and they're all like frozen in time, aren't they?
yeah,
You're going to see that.
that's what
Definitely
I'm going to. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Pompeii's an actual city. So like
Yeah.
there's shops and cafes and all, but there's like a portion of Pompeii that they've never renovated. So it's all what was affected, like all the people that were like in ashes and all, you know. You can go and see all that.
That's nuts.
That's mad.
Yeah, definitely film that. That'll go mad.
Yeah, mate. Anything cool, film
But-
it, mate.
I'll be live. I'll be live on Monday before I go away, and then if you guys are up for it again, if the internet's good, I'll try and do a StreamYard in Milan one of the nights
Yeah,
That'll be cool as shit.
the next Monday.
Yeah, that'll be awesome, mate.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I will do like vertical lives and stuff throughout the
Yeah,
holiday.
you did one at the race and stuff like that as well. That'd
I
be-
will
that'd be-
try to, mate. You know them
People are going nuts for
LMP1
all that,
hyper
man.
cars.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be all that shit, mate. It'll be class. It'll be fucking brilliant. The Goodyear blimp and all flies over the whole track. It'll be brilliant.
Yeah,
Mate,
yeah.
people are going nuts for all that. Your shorts will go off the chain.
See, the ticket that I've bought isn't for a grandstand or anything, so you can just walk around the entirety of Imola during the 6 hours. So I can go to different corners of the track and take videos and clips. And from being there last year, I know how to get around the place. It'd be
Yeah.
brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Really cool. Yeah, people get nuts for that.
They really were, Jenny.
I'll put up lots of wet clips. It's an endurance race, you see, so it's like 6 hours of Imola. It's on from like 1 to 7 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool as shit, man.
You've got, I think it's 20 LMP. It's multi-class racing. You've got 20 LMP1 cars, and then 20 just a couple of seconds behind. You've got the GT3s. So you've got like Porsche 911s, Ferrari 456s, you know, the BMW GT3s. You've got all them type of cars racing behind. It'd be brilliant.
Yeah,
We had a
that'd be cool.
Porsche GT3 in our race team.
That would be brilliant, mate. See the sound of them around Monza. Like
Yeah.
you're standing at turn 1 and you can hear them like they're going over the curbs. It's oh my god. The sound of that, mate, it's unreal.
It's
Yeah,
nuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go lots of racing when I was younger with the Porsche team and stuff. We had stuff in so many different classes. We had Porsche 924s, 944s. My boss's personal car was a 996 twin turbo. It was fucking crazy. We had GT3s, GT4s. Yeah, we had a bit of everything, man. It was fucking very cool. 968 Club Sports we had.
Yeah, I know
loads of
you
stuff,
guys
mate.
love your Subarus and your Ford Zephyrs and all your old classics, but my main favourites, whatever goes fastest, mate.
Yeah,
I love them fucking them F1 cars. everything, mate. Whatever does a good racing lap.
But it's more
Watching the
affordable.
Nordschleife world record every year. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I went the fastest car that was it Salt Lake with that triangle car, and didn't it go like
What, Bluebird?
mile an hour or something stupid?
Yeah,
I'm
they
not crazy like that. Yeah.
There was one car at the Festival of Speed a couple of years ago, McMurtry Spearling.
Right.
That thing's fucking mad, mate. Like, it has like a sucker fan on the bottom of the car. There's no traction at all. Like, it just turns instantly, bump, bang, up the corner.
I can.
It's brilliant watching one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Goodwood.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a good weekend. Expensive though now.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Goodwood, man. I'd love to.
A lot of the bigger shows are expensive now, aren't they?
Yeah, this is like the elite people's fucking car gathering, isn't it? Goodwood Festival.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, like
they're all
200.
cruising about in their fucking 6.3 Mercedes, fucking Brabuses and all that shit, like, you know.
Yeah. Different kettle of fish,
Stand
mate.
up there with the fucking ropey BMW E46, slammed to the floor, covered in mud because the field that we parked in was so muddy, and we just rocked up in that.
Yeah.
Festival of Speed.
Yeah, man.
With your
Yeah,
mum.
when Beamer was that low, it got stuck on a speed ramp coming out of the car park. I had to push it off the marshals.
They had a car last year at the Festival of Speed. I can't remember. It's a hybrid. It was called the TWR Supercat.
All right.
That was the most gorgeous sound I think I've ever heard. Do you know them old Jaguar XKs?
Yeah.
They mixed one of those into a modern chassis of like an American Mustang and just fucking sent it. And oh my, the sound of it, I think it was a V10 engine.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Such a beautiful sound. I'll try and find you a video of that XJ, the TWR, and send you it. That's beautiful, that car.
That car at the top there, I drove this exact car around Brands Hatch.
That's nice.
You lucky bastard, man.
A Lister Storm, that's called.
Yeah, it's a Lister, isn't it? Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
Brands
Lister-
Hatch have any races?
Yeah, they do beat touring cars there quite a lot.
I'd go to.
Yeah.
I'd love to go and watch that because I know it's close to London, isn't it?
They have GT3 races and all sorts up there, mate. They have different class of Porsche racing up there.
There's
I'd love
loads of-
to.
We used to go up there quite regularly.
because you got like Thruxton, and then you got Castle Coombe, and then Silverstone, Brands Hatch, and then you got loads of them up in Scotland as well, isn't there?
Is there Snetterton as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the BTCC use all them tracks, don't they?
Yeah. We used to do Coombe, Silverstone, Brands Hatch, Thruxton, Snetterton.
Have you done
Yeah.
Silverstone?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So we basically my boss had the Porsche garage where he had a showroom which he'd sell cars that he'd bought himself to make a profit on, but we'd also sell customers' cars as well, and he'd get a commission on selling them. So we'd done all that and servicing and repairs and all that as well in the garage. But he had his own race team, so my boss used to race himself as well. But we also used to provide a service for race car drivers, so they could leave their race car with us. We'd maintain it. We'd transport it to the race on the truck for them. We'd have it all serviced, ready to go. We'd be on-site mechanics for if anything went wrong in the pits and stuff. We'd put on catering for them, do all that sort of stuff as well, and they'd pay us for all that service. So we used to travel with my boss's races. And like, remember the phone company Orange?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had the managing director of Orange that had a racing Porsche that he used to race. It was a GT3 actually, and we used to run his car for him. And he'd like, because it'd be like races, so you have practice laps and everything. You get a certain amount of time for practice sessions before the main races and stuff.
Yep.
And sometimes he'd just do a couple of laps just to make sure that the car's all right and it's feeling nice. And then he'd say to us, like, do you want to take the car out for a few practice laps, lads? So I used to get to drive the cars around the tracks all the time, man. It was fucking awesome.
Silverstone would be brilliant.
Yeah.
It might get some back. That's what I think would feel unreal in one of them GT3 cars, because you actually have to pull the weight of the car through the corner. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a good crack. I was very lucky when I was younger of what I used to do. I was like fucking 15 years old doing all this, mate. Driving fucking posh Porsches around racetracks, getting paid £100 a day. I was living the fucking dream, mate. So my parents used to do all the catering for the race events. So they'd come away weekends with me as well. They'd get paid for doing all the catering and food and stuff. And like we'd just be fucking literally just chilling out, and then if anything needed doing to the cars mid lap or mid races, it was not very often that we'd have any problems. I think the biggest problem we ever had was the Porsche 924 that went out was a full fiberglass kit, and it span off the track and hit into the wall, and it literally put like the front bumper, both front wings and the bonnet, which were all fiberglass, into about 40-50 pieces. And we had like a row of duct tapes, all different colour, because they were all sign written up cars with like different businesses and stuff. Like they had, fucking, what's it called? Fucking sponsors. Yeah, all their sponsors and shit. So we'd have to like tape the car back together, but with different colour tapes to match up with the areas that were that colour on the car. And like from a distance, when we built this 924 back together, that was like 50 pieces from the front end with all the different yellow and blue colour tapes and matching it all up and stuff. It looked from a distance, you couldn't even notice. It was mad, mate. And he just got back out and raced and done really well. And fucking, yeah, it was cool, man.
That'd be a dream, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like the truck had beds and stuff in as well. It held 4 race cars. It was a 40-foot transporter. You could fit 2 on the bottom level and 2 on the top level. And yeah, it had beds and stuff in, and we had all our fucking tools and kit in all the compartments and that underneath. And we had a big awning that clipped onto the side of the thing, and we put out all the mats and that, lay out all the tools, have a little end at one end with all the food and stuff on, and it was just fucking watching other people practice. Not most of the time we weren't doing a lot, mate. You'd have a time board in the pits so you could work out what times he's doing on his laps. And then when he goes round, you hold the time up so he knows what he's running and stuff. But yeah, it was pretty chilled, man. It was just a good crack, just watching fucking Porsches racing all day.
Yeah.
Good crack.
Yeah, completely different to when I used to go racing.
Yeah.
Oh, you should show that picture of there was one that went up on Facebook, wasn't there, of the old bangers, and you're a little boy in the background.
I'm kind of bro.
You can't see it very well on Facebook, so you probably won't be able to see it very well at all.
I
think it's actually on one of my pages.
You just can't hear that music, can you?
No.
Yes. Solo jukebox mode. See, to be honest, if anybody has YouTube Premium in here, fucking get rid of your Spotify account and download YouTube Music app. Oh my god.
I did used to be a Spotify man. They put the price up. I told them to go swivel. I've now got YouTube Premium, and I only listen to music on YouTube.
Do you have the YouTube Music app though?
No.
Oh mate, get the app. It's fucking brilliant, mate. It's exactly the same as Spotify. 100%
Is
the
it?
same. Yeah, it's brilliant.
So this
Just make
picture,
make all your own playlist and stuff up.
Yep.
That's it. That's the one. You got a bit of glare on it though.
yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that. Hang on.
That's it.
That is
Where-
close.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
it's
sake.
gone off now.
But yeah, Wayne
Fucking phones, man.
around.
So yeah, that picture there is 1992.
That's cool as shit.
And that's where I
That's
spent
very
most of
good
my
quality
holiday.
for
If
92,
you
mate,
look on the
honestly.
shed roof, there's some guys wearing white tops, yeah?
Yeah,
And in the middle of that, there's a little guy wearing a black top.
yeah.
That's me.
No way.
Yeah. But we had a group of a team of banger racers come down to our local track, and they came kind of mob-handed. Let me see if I can find the rest of the pictures. Here we are. So basically, that's what they turned up with. Just lorries and lorries and lorries loaded up like that with cars.
No way.
Came all the
hell.
way down from Coventry, and fucking our local drivers didn't know what the fuck hit them all day.
Yeah,
They
right.
went through all the local drivers within the first two races, and then after that, they were just smashing each other up.
Hey Jen, welcome in.
Hey, Jen, welcome in.
Hey,
you
Jen,
well.
how you doing?
I am absolutely hammered, Jane, but I'm not letting it on to everybody that I'm hammered, but I'm fucking pretty gone. Yep. Pretty gone, yep.
How about you, Jen? You good?
I'm fucked enough to remember everything.
Where's my glasses gone? I can't see shit. My eyes don't work at this time of night.
Yeah, I miss
I was
Emma.
gonna say, like, I don't know when you guys are available, but I was gonna switch the lives from like 8 to 10 because I know there's more people that, like that Matt fella last week, the Pokemon addict. He came in
Yeah,
right as
yeah.
I was going offline, which I'm thinking people don't come on until later. But
Yeah.
I still don't. I know Monday's usually shit, like, so I don't mind doing the 7 to 9.
No, I think 8 to 10 will probably work better, but it's up to you. But you seem to get more people later on in the evening than you do.
I don't want to. I don't want to keep you guys up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's a fucking Monday. Like, you just need your sleep.
No, I'm all right, mate.
Coffee, you'd be all right.
Yeah, I do need another coffee, in all fairness.
Stream till 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Nah, Jen. I'll not be awake 2 a.m. No way. I have to go here anyway before it hits midnight and deliver kegs off to Spar. Yeah. Bring my empty kegs back to get my 20 quid off the next bunch.
You need to get yourself a little cart instead of having to carry them all. Little pull cart.
Yeah, they do. They move like a little tart in front of
Yeah.
them, don't
I need a license first before I get a car. I drove for 3 years illegally. Shh.
Not a cart. Cart.
Allegedly.
B-A-R-T.
Oh, everything's allegedly on this stream, isn't it, mate?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Get a rickshaw.
You know, get a rickshaw.
And you have to run along singing that I've got a golden ticket with your rickshaw.
That'll be fucking mint.
Yeah.
I'll get a wee penny farthing, mate, and I'll go about. One wheel bigger than the other, just the way I like it.
Bit high for me, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be difficult to ride. Our matey
Yeah.
from the Pickers, he can ride it. Mike Wolf can ride one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that guy that goes around town? He's in Liscard. He's got like his own homemade bike. He's got 3 bikes on top of another.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fucking a mental contraption. He rides it all about Liscard. He's got like three or 4 bikes on top of each other. He's well high up, mate. All the frames welded up together, all the chains and cogs link in. He's got like little steps to climb up. He must like push off and climb up it or something. Yeah, it's well funky, mate.
This dog is pushing me off the sofa.
I'm 6.5 foot, Jen. I don't think I'd do well on one of them.
Captain would be alright getting up on one.
Imagine Captain riding a penny farthing.
That would be nuts, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll hit something and face plant.
Yeah, in the full kit.
Yeah. I think
Wind up in the ditch.
I fucking hurt myself enough now. I don't want to be like fucking.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we need to get through the year with less accidents, really.
Preferably, yeah. But we'll see what happens on that.
Did you ever update the first aid kit?
Oh, yeah, Captain's got Germaline.
Yeah.
That fixes everything. Have you got green paper towels?
No, we've got toilet paper and Germaline.
You need a bottle of water and a green paper towel, or some TCP and a green paper towel. That cures everything, doesn't it, at school?
Fuck TCP.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Oh, I love TCP, mate. It smells incredible.
That's what she managed to turn it into over fuck knows how long.
Oh, so
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's class, actually.
It's all
Yeah,
shiny
man.
and shit.
Is that the diamond art?
Yeah, she does a lot of diamond printing.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Mm.
Cool beans.
Right, you
2.5
fuckers. Is it
hours,
about
guys.
time I kicked everybody out of here?
Yeah, I reckon so. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Sweet one. Sorry, Jen, you've just joined, but you've joined a bit too late. All right. Thank you, everybody that came in here. Good old Sophie for Satan Exploration. Angry Duck, who is live tomorrow. If anyone's watching this late, get him at lunchtime. And my good old Captain, ahoy boy. Everybody else, get the fuck out of here. See you tomorrow.
Much love, everyone.
Much love.
And
bye-bye.
everyone in chat. Much love.
Woohoo.